Hello? Hi. I was so confused there, Sadie, for a second. I'm like, why did the music stop on Spotify? I was turning down the volume on my phone so it wouldn't make noise. And for some reason, I had Spotify open on my phone earlier. And for some reason, my phone was able to turn down the volume of Spotify playing on my computer. And I didn't know that was possible. I was so confused. I'm like, why did the Spotify volume turn? That was very weird. That was like really weird. Anywho, Lonely, congrats on being first. Happy Genshin Day. Yes, we are gonna play. We are gonna play some Genshin. We are gonna do the thing. Hello, NLA. Hi, Junk. Thank you for making me lose the game. Hi, CT. How is your Mondays? Well, I didn't have nothing was connected to Bluetooth or anything like that. Like I was just listening like out of my phone speakers. And I don't even know like Spotify wasn't actively playing anything on here. I don't even know. I don't think the Spotify app was like active. I had closed stuff out. I don't know. Maybe it was still, open enough that it was like in the background that it was registering. I don't know. Spotify is weird in terms of like what you can control with other devices, I guess. I've never had that with the volume. Like I will at work, I can I can make it pause or play stuff from any of the devices, which is really it's really funny to mess around with the kids. Because if I have my phone in my pocket and if, one of the kids is playing a song on the iPad or whatever, I can, it gives me the ability, and it's one of the reasons I let the kids have, like, the freedom they do with playing the music, is I can pause, control, skip, whatever, like, it from my phone. And when a kid doesn't know that, and I do, just, for the first time, whatever, and it really confuses them, because they're like, I pushed play. I pushed play, and, like, I'll do it on my phone. So, or I can do it, push play on the song on the computer and it plays through the iPad, or, vice versa with whatever is like actively connected to the speaker at the time. So, yeah, so I don't know what's going on with that. Sleeping Monthly Evil started. Oh, it's always the worst. It's always the worst. The way I have it with like my birth control setup at the moment, I only have it like every other month, which is nice, but I still have the it's still the cycle of it, which is why, because my body thinks it's going to have a period this week, which is why my executive function has been shit. Like, ugh, it drives me nuts. Drives me nuts. It's so dumb. So dumb. Is this a marsh? Did a cat walk by? I was gonna say Bella's been crawling around. Yes, hi Bella Boo. Oh, so it's hitting hard. That's fair. Yeah, that's definitely fair. Okay. So the next Mad Lib, it says celebrity. In parentheses, it says female, but feel free to ignore that. It just wants a celebrity. Math? You want math sounds? No, we cannot do math sounds. I don't know. Would that we could do a song about math? I don't know. I don't know how I would do that. Hi, Jessica. How's it going? We is gonna Genshin. Look, we're hyper focused. Hi, Bo. Bo, look what you started. Yes, we are gonna continue some Genshining. Hi, Five Ways. Hello. How's your Mondays been? How's it going? We are gonna continue some Genshining tonight. We're gonna see. I don't know. Yes, we summoned a Jessica. Exactly. Yes, we are gonna play Genshin. I am still wanting to do more story stuff, and I also really would like to be able to participate in this event, and I am still not far enough in the main story to be able to do that. So I don't know how far we'll make it. I don't know how long Act 4 is, but in theory we like technically we did the first dialogue interaction of Act 4 on Saturday. So Anne Hathaway, okay. Hi Looney, hello. Your Mad Lib is a city. The name of a city, apparently. Okay. If anyone else wants a Mad Lib of the day, there's a lot of celebrities in this one, apparently. The last two words in this Mad Lib are a celebrity and an adverb. It's not long in comparison to the quest of the third. Okay. I figured that it would either be my guess was that it would either be the same length or shorter, just because the last act we did, Act 3, was, you know, the wrapping up of like the Leeway story, so that was kind of like the you know, the peak of that moment, so there was, you know, all the epic things and all the whatnot. So it will not get shorter. Okay. Not like drastically. It was like the thought was like, I was like, okay, so at least probably that length-ish was kind of my guesstimate. But I wasn't guessing that this one would be like way longer than the last one, just because the last one was, you know, the hour-long cutscene of, you know, all of the big, you know, climactic things happening, of all the things. Buttsville? Sure. No, the long words are later? Okay. Yeah, I definitely assume that we are gonna hit the point that we will, like, not be able to finish one in one sitting. Like, I definitely assume that we're gonna get to the point. An actual city in New Jersey? Really? Could you imagine living in Buttsville? Okay. If anyone else wants a Mad Lib of the day, there's a celebrity and an adverb are the two that are left. Yeah, I knew that hell's a place. Like, hell's an actual place. I had not heard of Buttsville. 9-hour stream because of long quest. Yeah, I was like, I don't see myself doing 9-hour streams, so I assume, unless if we, like, literally are, like, that's the thing that's still wild to me, is, like, with these cutscenes, and, like, even just with that hour one, and I'm sure there's, like, like, at this point, like, Genshin is giving Final Fantasy XIV a run for its money in terms of, like, cutscene length. Like, but could you imagine playing this game on your phone for an hour? You know, like, sitting there doing that cutscene for that whole time? A me sick? Okay. Alright, Adelaide. I'll let you pick. You could do there. I don't know. There's a celebrity and there's an adverb, whichever suits your fancy. There's also, wait, there's a place called Gaylord? Okay. I was saying that Celestial's a celebrity. Okay. I am mobile when doing the story. I usually screen share. Oh, you know, I didn't think about that. I forget that that's a thing that you can do because I never do that. That's not something that I ever take advantage of. Also, hi, Teen Titans as well. Welcome back. It's good to have you here. I didn't think about that. I guess that could make sense because then you would, you know, you could still see everything, but see it on the bigger screen. I just could not imagine doing all of that whole fight and everything, whatever, like, on my phone. I could not imagine doing that here. Yes, apparently you're a celebrity. Also, hi, Brando. Hello. I very much appreciate your poll in Discord. I think that's funny. Okay, if anyone would like the adverb, there's one adverb left in this Mad Lib of things. I can words. There we go. Hi, Spider. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Oh, gonna make the jump from mobile to PS5. Cool. Okay. Yeah, at some point I want to get a PS5, but it's definitely like not on the priority list. Especially like with all the games I have in the backlog, I don't need another console to add into the backlog of stuff. All right, Lonely. It is a Mad Lib of an adverb, and then I'll fill it in and we can do the thing. Yes, I've lost the game. It's an adverb. Sleepy. Fair. I am sleepy as well. Today, I don't know if it's because it's starting to be sunny out and the kids are like running around all weekend or what. I don't know. Today was just managing so many children, more, you know, like more so than I usually have to do, in just getting them to do something. Like the amount of times I told a kid to stand up today is, I think, like the most I've said all year. Like, you know, there's the occasional like, hey, you know, yes, you have to stand up, you know, more so than the like outside of the like telling the whole class to stand up, like having to individually tell students to stand up. Like usually there's like maybe 1 or 2 kids a week that I do that. Today it was like multiple kids, and some of the kids like multiple times. Like, no, you know, and they look at me like I don't, you know, and they, you know, I think it's great that we're teaching kids to talk about their emotions and understand how they're feeling. Like we're giving them that emotional teaching to like help them be able to identify those things. But so many kids are also taking that of like, I don't feel like doing this, I don't want to do this, as a, I don't want to do this, so I'm just gonna sit and do nothing because that's how they feel. And like, you know, we're still working on teaching the other half of the, well, you don't have to want to. You can feel like not wanting to do it. But the expectation is that you participate in school and you are learning the things we're learning. You can't just choose to not learn the things in school. Like, you can't just sit at school and do nothing. You have to actually do things. So, got a new game. It's like The Room, Kerbal, and Minesweeper. Ooh, okay. Physically, okay. There are only 2 games, sure. You make them stand up to shame them? I mean, it's one of those things when it's like everyone else is standing. Like, I don't, like, you know, if I'm in the front of the class and leading something, I'll say, like, you know, hey, stand up, whatever. Like, you know, I won't push it past that. But if it's a like kid, you know, refusing to do it, then I will, you know, I'm not gonna single them out in front of the class. You know, there are some cases when that is a valid strategy depending on the child and the situation, but 9 times out of 10, I do not single them out in front of the class. Ooh, and it's free. Fancy. Okay. I want to look in Steam. The store just started a I've seen a couple of games and stuff being reposted and posted about it on Twitter, but there's like an endless game feature like in the store right now of games that are like, you know, like roguelike or ones that have like a lot of replayability kind of stuff, and I want to look at them. Not that I like need any more games on the list or anything, but also we're not going to do it tonight, I don't think, unless if we want to be distracted, but so you know how like we've done multiple keymailer redeem keys that are like related to like find hidden objects and find hidden cats and things? I believe that devs can see like what games you've covered, like on your like email profile thing. Hold on, I'm just gonna link the Steam page. I don't, the key that I was given was not for Steam, it is actually for the Switch. Oh, did I type it in wrong? Okay, maybe I'll have to get it in a second. Okay, holding on to the Mad Lib is not helping here, but it's hidden dinosaurs, and it's really cute. It's really cute. They're like, you know, and it wasn't one I requested. I don't get in trouble for requesting a key. It was literally one that it was just like offered, because they could, the devs, you know, devs can do that on Keymailer. They can just offer people keys versus you requesting them. And I'm like, but how do I say no to finding cute little dinosaurs? Backlog doesn't weep. Backlog is alive and well with very full. Sure. Just, it's fine. It's a distraction. It's fine. But how can you say no? How can you say no to finding cute dinosaurs? Okay. Also, I want to look at this other game thing. Okay. Yeah, it says similar to The Room and Escape from Mistwood Mansion. 100% discount. I think that's kind of fancy. You know what? We're just gonna add to account. Okay. It's called There's No Dinosaurs. There's no dinosaurs. Also, Fabledom came out in 1.0 release, and I want to play it. I don't think I'm gonna stream it. I mean, I could if y'all want to see it, I guess. Because I do already own the game, because I bought it in early access. But y'all, look at... Look at this game, it's so cute. Who doesn't want to find dinosaurs? I want to find dinosaurs. And they're very cute. And it is on Steam as well, but the key that they gave me is actually for the Switch. So we're going to play it on Switch. We also technically have one other Keymailer game that I have on Switch too, so I think we might do that this next weekend. That I have 2 different keys that are review keys that are on the Switch, so... Didn't realize you were in chat today. I am. Isn't it fancy? I can talk and type. Whoa. But I think... I'm thinking next week... Well, really, it will kind of depend on how we feel with... So... I will be posting the schedule tomorrow like I typically do, because I typically post the schedule on Tuesdays, but just know tomorrow is going to be kind of a cool thing. My goal is to get live earlier in the day-ish than usual, to be able to do a few hours of body doubling. Ideally, if I can finish my paper tomorrow, that would be awesome. But we also have, I have early access to Paper Trail. Paper Trail launches on the 21st, so not tomorrow, Tuesday, but the following Tuesday. But the embargo lifts tomorrow, so I can stream it tomorrow. So if y'all want to see Paper Trail, I am planning to play some after doing some body doubling tomorrow, and I will probably, if I remember to, I will, like, specifically at everybody with the going live, which, if anyone has an opinion on that, like, I had the thought, like, doing the body double streams where we swap to gaming. Y'all, like, want a second going live notification for, like, hey, we're swapping to games versus just the hey, I'm live? Because I know there's people who do that, to do, like, the hey, I'm live, we're doing this, and then, like, do a secondary at when you, like, swap to the game or swap to something kind of thing. Submitted a paper yesterday. Ooh, fancy. Me daddy. Okay, because like that, you know, especially like if we're doing something cool, like having early access to a game like that, you know, I want to make sure people get notified, I guess, is the thought. So I guess the thing is like, hey, if you're not in Discord and want to be, it's a cool place to chill. Also, you get to pick what notifications you want, because I rarely use the @everyone tag. You can pick and choose and toggle on and off whatever alerts you wish to receive. There's many to choose from in the welcome channel. Yeah. I'm realizing I forgot this morning to use my nose spray, and I'm realizing I forgot again to use it before stream started. It's fine. It's just the, like, stuffiness enough that it, like, I can feel the phlegm there. And it's not like it's enough to, like, move. It's just enough to, like, feel it annoying. And it's, like, annoying. It's annoying. It's annoying. Yes, I guess that's the end of the sentence. It's annoying. So we have that. So I don't know if we will play more Paper Trail, you know, during the weekend is maybe the thought. Oh, because the other one we have, see, why is it, it's see something. It hasn't stuck in my brain yet, and I don't know why. See Blip. That's what it is. We have See Blip to check out on Friday, because that's when that launches in early access. So, Paper Trail tomorrow, See Blip, at least for, you know, not necessarily for the whole stream, for part of stream on Friday, and then maybe some more Paper Trail. Saturday, I really would like to do Mass Effect 3, but it honestly, the other thing that will depend is how far we get in Genshin Story tonight. If we don't get to the point that I can do the event tonight, then we would do some more Genshin at some point soon is kind of the idea. I'm just really excited to get to summer so we can do more thingamajigs and whatnot, because I would like to, like, play a lot of ESO. I would like to play a lot more Genshin. I would also really like to... Whoa! Why is... Why did that come out my... Why is this still set to... Huh. Okay, that came out of my speakers instead of my headphones. It's fine. No, I mean not do the event. I mean, like, can I get anywhere near being able to do the event? Not do the event itself. But I want to try... Oh. So you're saying I should plan for next Saturday to play more Genshin then, in order to try to make it? Vaughn, thank you for the bits, you goober. I appreciate you. That confused me more than scared me, though, because it came out of my speakers and not my headphones. So, unintentionally, Brando, I would like to play all of our other story games, but I want to be able to do the event. In Prefontaine Quest? Okay. Did I miss one? Oh, I didn't mean to. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Iceberg. It's good to have you here. I did not mean to do that. Apparently, my computer sound was set to not go through my headphones. Because I can still hear the music, because the music's on its own separate track. So that one's in my ears. But apparently, my general audio was not inside my headphones. So, we fixed that. Oh, I forgot that we have to do... Okay. And then half act... Okay, so we probably need at least another stream to be able to get there, right? I know, that's kind of my thought too, Junk, is like we're already on an unintentional Mass Effect 3 break. Which kind of bugs me because I'm like, but I want to know more story. I want to know more story things, but the thought is, once I'm done with this, I think at this point we're also like on a hold with ESO too. Like I really do want to quest and Necrome, and we've done You know, we've done the prologue, which we can always recap the prologue. I can always also go on to another character and redo it to refresh my memory. Because it's not like we're not in the middle of the story for Necrome. So at this point, I'm kind of going to hold off on that as well, because I'm not immediately planning to quest through Gold Road, because my thought process is I would like to play, like, a lot of Mass Effect 3 to finish it, maybe before the end of the school year. For reference, my last day of school is the 18th of June. So then we can be prepping for Backlog-a-thon stuff. So, yes, it is. It's my finger guns. I love this shirt. It is glorious. I very much love it. It is also very comfy. Also, just Target Pride Collection for the win. I think this is, I don't know, this was last year's or 2 years ago's or something like that. Yes, the skin that you could get for doing the main quest of the entire game. I'm like, is this going to be the thing that finally gets me to finish base game in ESO? Is this the thing? Also, hi, Mossy. Let me actually properly say hello. It is good to have you here. Welcome on in. Sometimes I forget to do that, and I do like to try to properly welcome people. So, I need to adjust the volume for that. I need to adjust the volume for that again. Bod, thank you for the bits. I appreciate you. I actually need to make it louder, because when I don't... I adjusted it to be quieter for the gaming stuff, but then if I just have it on default audio, it's not as loud. So, Brando, are you in our ESO Discord? Because our ESO Discord, in theory, well, actually, I don't know if it's still working. Yeah, it's still working. Yeah, here, let me boop the link. If you're not in the ESO Discord, then you're welcome to join it. It is pinned in the ESO channel in Discord. That its entire purpose is for, like, if you want to use the bot to access info, and it also has a bot that automatically posts links to ESO updates and stuff that are posted on the website. So, yeah, it's our guild Discord. It's technically our ESO guild Discord. The idea as well was originally that we would, like, you know, if we planned specific guild events and things like that, that we would use that. But really it's, I use it to read the articles and use the bot spam to be able to, you know, you can check your endeavors without opening the game to see what it is. Also, just the weekly endeavor this week is like, okay, got it. So we just need to do all the writs to just do multiple quests and just craft things. That skin also includes the new chapter. Okay. I kind of figured that that's how they were gonna do it, considering that it's like, hey, it's a 10-year thing. You would want to have the 10th year chapter included in it, kind of thing, would be the thought. So it also motivates people, I guess, you know, to try to get them to buy the chapter. Because, you know, obviously there are people who will wait until it's, you know, a DLC and isn't ESO Plus if they're not wanting to immediately quest through it. Which is a choice, you know, also financially makes sense as well. Like the skin looks cool. I don't usually use any of the skins just because they don't really work on my Khajiit, because the way the colors of the Khajiit are layered, like her spots are like the skin layer of where that replaces, so they either don't work, or, you know, it looks weird because it takes her spots away and stuff. So it doesn't you know, if I use it, I could use them on some of my other characters, of course, but I'm like, it's still, it's also one of those things. I am totally fine to be one of those people that just collects the thing to be like, hey, yeah, I have the thing. So, That's why the achievement is called Adventure Across a Decade. Yeah. Yes, Bo, you actually have to play the game. You've done most of base game, haven't you? Did you do most of that on stream? I know. You having to actually play the game that you have thousands of hours in and actually quested it. Sorry, for anyone who doesn't know, I make fun of Bo for being a person who supposedly plays ESO but never actually plays ESO. Done all base game? Okay, I was gonna say, it was like, I figured you had done at least most of base game, if not all of it. I need to finish base game. Because that's the thing, will be, I have, except for Necrome, I've quested in every single DLC zone. I have all the DLC done, but I don't have base game done. Is the problem I am currently at. I have Altmerry Dominion done, but I don't have past that. Did get the free house. Nice. That is good. That is good to do. Yeah, you have not even made a scratch on the surface yet, Junk, for how big base game is. Because for reference, Junk, you're doing Altmerry Dominion, and that is completing the Altmerry Dominion questline is 1/3. Like, well, and also if you're doing the side quests in each zone, Altmerry Dominion is 1/3 of base game. for size reference. So you left Canarthy's Roost and now you're in Aradon is I think where it takes you next, right? Have your second bar yet? Yeah, you have lots of exploring to do because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is there 5 Altmerry Dominion areas or is it 6? 5? 6. Trying to count. My non-visual brain is trying to visualize the map and count the zones, and it's not working well. Yeah, it's not time-based, so you don't have to rush it. That is the thing that's nice. Like, it's just an achievement that is coming with the new... I'm assuming it's probably, like, you know, it would... Actually, did it? I guess I don't know if I read it close enough. Like, I don't know if it's gonna be, like, a base game added achievement. Like, you can see it as a, you know, even if you don't own the newest chapter. Or if it's literally going to be listed in the Gold Road achievements. If that makes sense. Like, I don't know, like, are they gonna put it as a base game something so everyone can see it so they know they can work towards that? Or is it going to be listed in the Gold Road achievements? Yeah, it's not like a time-based event thing. It's an eventually, yeah. So that's why I'm like, ooh, that's cool. So when I finally actually finish base game, I will get something for it too. Yeah, like you could run around in all kinds of stuff, whatnot. If you're feeling brave, Junk, we could take you, because you're level 10 at least, right? I think you hit 10, right? We could take you through a dungeon, and we could level you up really quick. We could take you through some dungeons. Especially with a level 10 character, like, you know, or just a lower level character. We could do the really easy dungeons. And do those... You do what's called a daily random normal. Which is you queue for a random dungeon, not like a specific dungeon. And you get bonus XP for doing a random dungeon. As that sounds fun? Okay, we could definitely do that. Also, for anyone who wanted the achievement of having people over to the house, we could do that whenever. I literally just keep forgetting to do it. People just need to bug me. Yes, probability distribution, yes. So, I know this is always going to be the problem is I'm like, oh, there's so many cool things that I want to do in ESO, but also Genshin, but also DBD, but also Lego. Just so you all know, I still am gonna do ESO dailies after stream because I didn't get those done before stream. But I'm gonna be hanging out in Fortnite for anyone who wants to play Fortnite related things because the battle pass for that ends in like 9 days and I am only level 80 something. And I would like to finish that one. So that is the one that is the closest to ending. So I'm going to focus on that tonight. So, but obviously I know most of the population of the peoples probably has work tomorrow and I do not. So yes, you have a house. Yes. And the other thing too, Junk, is I believe there's a inn in Auradon that if you go to the inn, there's probably like a piece of paper quest on the wall or something that you can pick up, and you can also get a room at the inn that is a house. You know, it's a room. It's a house that you can get for free. Or, you know, if you can technically hold on to that, I think pick it somewhere else. But also there's a bunch of the main cities have like an inn room that counts as a house that you can get for fairly cheap, which is one reason that there's gold in the guild bank. So you can, you know, if you don't have I don't know, some of them are like 5,000 gold or something. It's a broom closet, whatever. Yeah, it's a some of them are bigger than others though. Like some of them are like at least actually room size. Kind of play but not really play, still not max level on your main. Okay. To be fair, like it does take, you know, especially like if you're only leveling through questing. I have a Argonian Templar that I'm leveling only through questing, and it does take a while to level only through questing. So, anywho, would anyone like to hear a Mad Lib? I did fill in this Mad Lib. I'm actually quite impressed that I was the skills that you didn't know that streaming would give you is the ability to talk and carry on a conversation while also simultaneously writing. Skills that you did not know you would develop as a streamer. Yes? Okay. So this Mad Lib is called A Review of a Monster Movie. Okay. A new movie has just opened called The Teenage Fair Meets the Savory Vampire from Outer Space. At the opening, we see the teenage hero, played by Morgan Freeman, who is a damp scientist. He is trying to build a fucked up monster out of old gnomes and uses gnosis. The monster has tickle me pink skin and 69 arms and is played by Christina Ricci. Suddenly, the monster comes to life and kidnaps the beautiful heroine played by Anne Hathaway. Then it begins to destroy Buttsville. In the end, the monster is destroyed by the vampire, who is played by Celestial Tigger. The hero and the heroine live quizzically ever after. I think that's pretty good. Also, Celestial's a vampire apparently and not Jessica. What? What? With the college was open. Yes, exactly, Junk. Exactly. Just Morgan Freeman being a damn scientist who builds a fucked up monster is great. I'm not a vampire, but you are a vampire. You are a vampire. Wait, hold on. Wait, so the hero and the heroine... So it says the hero and the heroine live quizzically ever after. So does that imply that Morgan Freeman and Anne Hathaway are married or together or whatever? Is that the idea? Oh, the power of Mad Libs. So if anyone wants to see any other Mad Libs or things like that, Um, I think I'm 2 behind. This one isn't obvious, you know, the one we just did isn't obviously in there, and I think the last one, I think the one before that isn't typed in there yet, but all of the other 50 bazillion Mad Libs that we have done are all typed in there. Oh, and Anne Hathaway. Oh, okay. Because Morgan Freeman's the scientist. Got it. You're just fine with that? Cool. So, is Hero of the different things, like Hero of Alt Management, is that just finishing? Oh, excuse me. That's just this is just like meaning finishing the main storylines, right? Oh yeah, Morgan Freeman is apparently a teenager in this, so yes. Okay. And then oh, I guess you know what? I'm you know, I was saying I've done all the DLC. I haven't done Craglorn. I don't think I haven't actually quested in Craglorn. Doing all the main quests and alliance quests, so all the okay, cool. Okay. So I would have Altmeri Dominion. I haven't quested in Craglorn. I guess, okay, my next question. Well, wait, actually it doesn't matter now because the achievements are shared. I was just thinking it shouldn't have to be all one character. Hopefully. So I have to finish Craglorn. Bo, should we quest through Craglorn together? Because I haven't done Craglorn. And I'm realizing... Yeah, I was going to say character shouldn't matter, right? Yeah. Because my main character hasn't actually done Murkmire. Because we quested through Murkmire on stream, but I did it on my Sork. Just because I felt like changing it up. And she hadn't actually done any questing. So... Yeah, because I just finished Hrothgar because of the other event thing. So I would be missing the Daggerfall Covenant, Ebonheart Pact, Craglorn, Necrom, and then obviously Gold Road because it's not out yet. Which, you know, granted, 2 of the things on that list are like literally multiple zones main stories, but I do have a decent amount of that list complete. Because I do have... Yeah, because I should have... No, I have finished. I was questioning for a second if I have finished the Dark Brotherhood questline. I know I finished the Thieves Guild, but I do have the robes for it, so I must have finished it. Okay. Now, before I get completely wanting in the I want to play ESO now, which I do. Like, I really want to play ESO, but also Genshin. But also now it's like, it just gave me a motivation to quest in ESO. I am glad that, like, character doesn't matter anymore for stuff. Because that is nice for that, you know, that kind of achievement purpose kind of thing. So many things I know. Yeah, it was like, because you will automatically basically get that one, except for, because, you know, obviously you're going to be missing Gold Road. But you've got everything else completed multiple times at this point. So, I don't know. And that's the thing that's so tricky. Like, I love story-based games and story content, but everything story-wise takes so many hours. Have you not I thought you redid base game, though, on PC, right? Missing base game because I jumped. Okay. I only did Daggerfall Alliance. Okay. So you'll have to quest through more base game. Again. Missing 2 alliances? Okay. So you're with me then in the... I have like a couple zones of Ebonheart done. Because I'm in... I'm in, like, the 3rd zone for Ebonheart. I think? Because I'm in... I want to say I'm in Deshawn for Ebonheart. I don't know. We're trusting my memory here on this, and we all know that that's not always 100% accurate. It tries its bestest, but sometimes it's like, but there's like so many story things. Like I want to do ESO stuff. I want to quest in Final Fantasy 14. And here's the where I'm sitting. Like I need to either cancel my sub or like go play this weekend or something like that. Because I haven't been playing it. That if you're not on the YouTube, just saying, don't be shocked if I impulsively start doing Final Fantasy 14 content on YouTube or something. I want to I like that we're doing this for Genshin on stream. And doing all the main story stuff and all the questy stuff. I kind of want to do something similar for that, but I know that's an absurd amount of hours for stream purposes, so I might just record it for YouTube. So there's that. I'm also... Ooh, Moogle Totems are starting again? Okay. So I need to hop on and play, is what you're saying. Is massive, like, ESO levels, but yeah, Final Fantasy 14 is a lot. And the thing that I'm torn with is... it's really just a reaction thing, I guess, of, like, recording reactions, is I think I would, you know, I did half make a new character that I would, like, start with to record for doing A Realm Reborn. And then my character I have currently is in Heavensward. And I would then swap to wherever they're at and take over, I think. Because I would like to, I think, finish the storyline for the first time with my Lala. But I don't know if that's going to be weird in terms of content to, like, swap characters. Kind of thing. Too bled, but hopefully tomorrow can get on. Okay. So maybe we... I am planning to play Paper Trail tomorrow, so I don't know how long I'm actually going to stream for tomorrow. Because I'm planning to do Body Double and then play games. Supposedly Paper Trail, I would assume, is not... Based on an initial Google search, which is not even out yet, so I don't know how accurate it is. It's like 6 hours to play it, but also it's a puzzle game. So it definitely varies based on, you know, your playing level and whatnot of figuring out the puzzles. There's going to be a computer boop. It's going to be my computer boop. If you have not seen Paper Trail, I'm very excited to play it. But I don't know how long it will take us to finish it, because I think I would just play through it kind of thing. Panic, there was a poop. There was. Oh, to buy the other houses. Okay. Anywho, let me swap over here. I think I turned my display. Yeah, I did. I was gonna say, I think I turned my display capture off because we did a body double yesterday. And guess who didn't make a toggle for this? Yet. Someone please remind me tomorrow to actually make a toggle for that. The thing that I do... Oh, come on. Stop hiding the chat behind things, please and thank you. The thing that I do need to do on Body Double tomorrow... One, obviously, I need to work on my paper more, but two, I need to edit songs for... my students to do their dances to, because essentially every single group is dancing to like a 30-second to a minute long section of a song, and I want to edit all of a class's stuff into one track, so then I can just have it go one into the next kind of thing is what I want to try having, versus it being me having to push play on a new song every 30 seconds kind of thought. Also, I've decided the most annoying NPC in this game so far is that one up there. I think it's them that says it. The, you know, when you're up high, everyone can hear your voice. It's like, why? This one. I've decided that's the most annoying that's the most annoying NPC to me at the moment, is that one. That one. It's like, why? It's like the only line of dialogue they have too, and they repeat it like way too often. It's like, stop it, shush. Okay, my resin is almost full. Should I go smack something? I smacked Storm Terror this morning, I think is what I did. What did I do this morning? I think I smacked Storm Terror. Did I do one? Is that this week? What is Brain Thinks? Yes, I did. Okay. So let's, you know what? Let's go smack the wolf again or something. Just spend some resin before I forget. She's a singer, kind of. Yeah, it's like, it says, it labels her as a bard. So I'm like, okay, I get it, I guess. But also, like, but why? Yes, we're gonna spend some resin before I forget, and it, you know, fully refills while we're questing or something like that. Because I'm trying to do all the battle pass things. And the battle pass stuff, to get like the amount of resin spent weekly, it's like, you know, you gotta like keep it refilling all the time. So this is where the I guess the mobile gameplay of this comes into play. So you can have up to 160 resin that will replenish, you know, just over time. You can earn through questing and stuff things to like refill some of it, and you can use your primo gems to do it. So, oh, does Star Rail have that ability? No. This is just a you have your bar, and when it's full, it is full. Has the resin equivalent has a reserve? Okay. Use more than the max. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's different. This is literally like, it is just your typical currency that regenerates over time, like mobile game style. is literally just what resin is. So I try to use it because I'm aware that, you know, it's like, hey, battle pass things to try to just get more reward stuff. And also just, it's good for accumulating things. So then you have more resources for stuffs. So we're gonna... this works. This is the team that I used for Storm Terror, and I think it's fine. It'll be fine. Back. Ow. Also, in this sense as well, might not be an awful idea that we have Barbara with us for more healing purposes, because also, ow! Hey, ow! Stop freezing me! Stop freezing me! No! No, this is why we brought Barbara. Gosh, stop freezing me. Stop freezing me! I don't wish to be frozen.
Dodge this. With sword comes shadow.
With sword comes shadow.
Speed of light. Gooba, get them.
Cool it.
Ouch.
Got lucky that time.
Oh. Hey, come on.
I'll be fine.
Can you let me get away from the smacky smack?
Don't blink.
No? Is that not fair?
Eat this.
Oh. Oh, they're gonna. Dang it. They're doing their fast thingy.
Help! My dinner is attacking me.
I don't think this is gonna be your dinner, but okay. I really don't think this is gonna be your dinner, but if you say so. Oh, that's not what I thought they were gonna do. I thought they were gonna do like the rush again. Into the fire!
Freeze.
Let's dance.
Oh.
Nice and spicy.
Ow!
Nowhere to hide. Speed of light. Hey!
Youch!
Out of the frying pan.
Cool it.
Ready?
Steady, go!
I'll protect us.
Oh my gosh, we keep freezing.
Nice.
Oh, so sorry.
Incoming.
Come on, almost there. Smack it!
Got lucky that time.
Oh. Just the last little boop. Fancy things! Woo. Ta-da! This ball so fast I felt sorry for him. I only used one character, father. So as predicted, father discipline. Well, the wolf, yes. Uh-huh. Yeah, because the ones that the icy plant one and the fiery plant one, I can do both of those really fast. Like the fire one, like if I use what's his butt who likes books, like I can knock it down so it falls over, and then I have enough damage that I can knock it out completely before it has time to go back up. All right, that won't refill for like a while, so I think we're good there. So let's, I guess, jump into our actual specific questing for the night. I think. We're level 8, so your wolf is level 90. So that's really fast. Also, now I need to make father be fancy because that sounds fun. At some point I do think it would be cool to get like the actual weapons. At this point I'm still playing this as collect as many characters I can. But father is the first one that I'm like, oh, it would be really, it would be cool to have their actual weapon, but I'm like, I don't know. I would rather save my primos for characters still, I think. Father's level 80. Okay. I need to go finish that other quest so I can get their boss to be able to... That's the other motivation for questing is like, I need multiple, like I can see where some of them are, but like I don't have Lenny's boss. And this is the same boss that Gaming needs, whatever boss this is. And I don't have it, and I need it. What was the other one? Obviously, like Father's, I don't have theirs, so. Is luxury in this game not needed? Yeah, I was like, that's why it's like, I still want to pull more characters and weapons, but like just aesthetic-wise would be very cool to have. Would be very snazzy to have. Okay, I was supposed to look at this thing. Okay. So we are doing We Will Be Reunited. Involuntary Sacrifice is our Act 4 quest we are doing. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so we're going to the ruins. You hear from Ganyu and Lan that the treasure hoarders of Mondstadt and Liyue have banded together and plan to get involved in some ruins associated with the Abyss Order. Fearing the chaos that the treasure hoarders might cause through their involvement, you take up the commission and investigate.
I'm off.
Okay. Oh, because I was going to run over there. I forgot that I was going to do that. Oops. Okay, we got a bit of running to do because I'm a goober and I didn't remember to do this. I meant to do that, but it should be not too terribly far. In theory. Needed to give all for her. Yes. It was like, it definitely makes sense for that to get it, but at this point I am saving to continue my character collection simulator when banners change this week, right? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. Something? Some point tomorrow? Oh, daily login reward that gives you a bunch of free banner pulls. Okay, so you're saying even if I'm not actively playing the game, I should be opening it? Because I guess I could do that. Honkai is another one that I think I would actually maybe like to play the story. Maybe it's one that I do for YouTube or something. I don't know. I want to play more of the story, and my confusion levels of game mechanics is like, I think me needs assistance to actually, like, once I get the hang of it, I think it'll be fine, just like Genshin, but like, I am still confused based on the little time that we did of things. I think I actually want to stay up here. I want to go down there? I don't know if I want to go down there. Open and get the free stuff. Okay. I keep forgetting to do the Genshin equivalent of that. I have no memory to do that. Because I know there's technically a Genshin daily, like, check-in. This looks very smackable, so we're just gonna smack this real quick. Not that I need to collect stuff for commissions.
That's everything.
But
On to the next.
I mean, when you know there's something there for loot. Loot. All I have to do is open it and scroll to the event. Okay. Then maybe I should do that. Will I remember to? That is the thing. Maybe if I add it to my Lo-Fi City habit track or something, maybe I will remember it. Explore Call of the Abyss. Based on the last one that we went into for a story thing, that us starting one of these things started an hour-long cutscene. I'm interested to see how long we are on an adventure. Wait, I wanted to actually read the thing, though. Hold on. Call of the Abyss. The ominous temptations of the Abyss lure the brave and the foolish alike. No matter the fate that has brought you hither, know that a new thread of fate is already being woven. Okay. But also, I want Sucrose back on my team. I miss them. They're
My
cute.
experiment will succeed.
I'll bring Barbara. That's fine. Yes. Are you being a baby? What? No snuggle? Yes, you're very cute. And now that I've given you attention, you're gonna demand pets or something. Okay. You ever done it that you go to itch your ear and then forget that you have headphones on and then it doesn't work? It's fine. Follow the treasure hoarders. Okay. Why does no place like this ever install railings? I want to know the stats of how many people have fallen to their death because no one bothers to install railings in fantasy games.
There are signs of treasure hoarder activity here. They must have come to these ruins. Let's
Okay.
go deeper inside. Paimon sure hopes Ganyu's information is reliable.
Okay. Why are we derping? I like collecting characters, but I only level about 8 of them actively. Fair enough. Yeah, at this point,
Let's dance.
I am leveling more characters than I thought I would at this point in the game. But since I'm not raising my world level, I don't really need to level up, you know, higher specific characters yet. It's also allowing me to explore more of the characters. So like when I get to that point that I want to level more of them to that higher or max level, that I know who I actually really want to do first.
Here. Looks like their plan to draw away the Abyss Order's forces really worked.
Yeah. Because I have, like, for example, like, I wouldn't necessarily have leveled, you know, and having Sucrose in the party wouldn't have been an initial one if I had stuck with literally just the 4 that I started with. Because if I had done that, then I would have Zhongling, which Nahida would technically be in that too, but I took her out of the party because I don't have her boss to go past 40. And then it would be Barbara. Well, if we're going OG, it would be the Traveler, but Bishop was the other one I had in my party starting out. But I like the 4 that, which this one I could swap Barbara back out for however you say their name. So I like having the flexibility of one, just different character abilities and also the character types. Because I have all of these characters here are 60. And then I have 1, 2, 3 that are at 40. I have a couple, Bennett's almost 20. I have a couple at 20-ish. So, but obviously, like, I still have a lot of characters that I haven't leveled at all. You click on the button on the bottom left. Ah, this thing. Yes. I forget that that's there. Thank you. I forget that that kind of listing is in this menu as well and not just the, like, character leveler one. So, got... I guess I have 10 now at level 60, don't I? That's kind of cool, actually. I've got 10 at level 60, 2 at 40, or 3 at 40. I'm realizing I have... My 40s are 5 stars. Which is unintentional. But I'm literally stuck at the point here that, you know, it's the same problem for all of them, is I don't have their boss to be able to go past them. So... At some point, I want to get, like, everyone leveled up, because that's kind of the fun of it, too. But, obviously, that's going to take a lot of time. Okay, I'm assuming I'm just supposed to jump down here. I was looking to see if there's loot over there.
Absorption test.
Freeze!
Okay, the door is cool. Nothing? No loot? Potato! Priorities, right? Oh, come on. Don't climb on it. Just... Hey, see? We get rewarded for being loot goblins. We get rewarded. They literally give us rewards for being loot goblins.
More signs that a treasure hoarder was here. This should be the right direction. But why does it feel stranger and stranger as we make it deeper into these ruins? Be careful now. Paimon's right behind you.
Dodging bubbles, question mark? Okay, or not. Oh, there's rooms to be able to hide from the bubbles. Don't die. Oh, come on. I barely touched it. I'm also looking to see if there's things. Stuff and things. Okay. Interesting. See, this is why you gotta look in all the loot spots. See? The game has trained me to be a loot goblin. Where am I supposed to be going? Down? Oh, into the abyss? Oh. Oh, this is... Okay. I don't think this isn't what I signed up for. Is going into a dark, deep, scary, spiky cave. I mean, I am getting loot, so I guess I can't complain about that. But I feel like this is not what I signed up for. I guess we signed up to go in somewhere, but this is spookier. Just the healing thing staying there. They looked headless, but they're not.
This looks like a person.
Yes?
Could it be the Grand Thief?
Maybe?
Why is he in that position? Is he praying to something?
Giant ominous glowing purple thing. I feel like we should have acknowledged that first.
That's...
Oh! It is the statue of the Seven. It's upside down.
Why is the statue of the Seven hanging upside down?
Great question. Yeah, also Paimon, he can hear... The amount of things that Paimon just, like, talks about, like, people just, like, right in front of them is very silly, though. It's like, Paimon, you know the person you're talking about is right there.
And the statue's hands... Paimon remembers they're normally holding an orb, right?
Yeah?
But this statue is holding... What is that?
It's dark and spooky, so I'm gonna assume maybe something not good.
Paimon has a really bad feeling about this.
I was gonna say, maybe we should have brought help with us.
And the Grand Thief hasn't moved an inch. Do you think he's...
I was gonna say, is this just a dead body?
Hello? Are you okay, mister?
I think they blinked, maybe? No, I think they're dead. There's no reaction nor any sign of breathing.
He's feels so good.
How did he die?
Let's get out of here. And fast. We should report back to Ganyu and Lon.
Yeah, or maybe get help. Something's not right here, and I feel like it should just be us here.
Now what?
Yes, I was gonna say, I guess maybe he can't hear Paimon talking about him.
Can't stay here. Quick, run.
Running? Oh. Okay. Running. Time to go, time to go. Ooh. Okay, got it. Dodge the bubbles. Dodge the bubbles, dodge the bubbles. Ah! Ah! Oh! Ah! I didn't realize the floor was falling away. I didn't realize. Oh! I didn't realize the floor was disintegrating. Okay, we gotta go. 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 Ah! No! Ha! Hoo! Ha! Ah. Can we climb? No. Okay. Indiana Jones time. Yes. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. This is fine because the bubbles are there. Do 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 do. Barbara, please run. No, 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 no. I didn't make. Ah. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. No. Okay. Run! Oh no, we got caught in the bubble. Dang it. Our timing was off, that the three bubbles were there.
Oh, protect us.
The three bubbles were there and I couldn't, there wasn't anywhere. I guess I could have gone back. I couldn't really go backwards, I guess, either. Okay. Actually, wait for this threes to go away. There we go. Because that's the thing that kept messing us up. Okay. Run! 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 Run for your life! Oh no, the threesies! No! 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 Ha-ha! 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 I cheesed it. I got it. I got it. That's so counted. Ooh, that was really close. There was no ground under us for a second there. And it's totally fine. Did I miss the chests? Were there chests in between? In the little alcoves? I'm not going back. It's fine. Nope. I would, nope. Latency, it's fine. Unless if we know they're like really fancy chests, no, I think we're okay. Hello?
You cannot spy on the secrets of the abyss.
I'm concerned I heard a door closing sound as we walked in here.
You have come here. You have seen our secrets. For this, you must pay the price.
Oh. You finish this quest, you cannot return to this place. Okay, that's fine. We'll missing out on a few loots. We got a lot of the other bonus ones. It's not going to be the end of the world. Though also, boo, missing loot.
As a herald, I will mete out your punishment.
Okay, I was guessing that they were the Abyss Herald because they look spooky.
An Abyss Herald?
Yeah, the one Dane spoke of.
Dainsleif. Oh, I thought you were just a couple of pests that stumbled in here by mistake.
Oh?
So, you are with Dainsleif, that constant annoyance in our affairs.
Maybe, Paimon, we shouldn't mention names to the enemy that the enemy doesn't probably like. Because that might not make them like us. I mean, they probably already don't like us, but that might make them dislike us more.
Did he send you here to die? His resistance against the Abyss has gone nowhere for a long time. There is nothing you can do to change the tide.
I know it's a fantasy thing and whatnot, but also, where's their mouth? What are they talking out of?
The Abyss is unstoppable.
Like, is that a mask or is that their head?
What is this power?
Oh.
I've never seen it before. Careful, please don't get cocky.
Wait, Sucrose passed. I didn't realize that Sucrose, like, passed out.
Don't blink.
Abyssal roar.
Whoa, that's cool looking. Oh, hello.
Speed of light. Stand clear.
Push your luck.
Okay.
Let's dance.
Oh.
Abyssal roar.
Okay, I was gonna say, I'm trying to heal them real quick, but also, ow.
Animo test 6308.
Ooh. But that froze them.
This power, it seems familiar.
Oh? Is this the familiarity we were feeling?
I see. So it's you. You are the one.
The one? Singular sensation.
In that case, I shall stay here no longer.
Oh? Poof. I want magic galaxy portals.
What a tough battle. Are you okay?
Yep.
Oh, such a strong enemy. Who knew the Abyss Order had monsters this powerful among them?
It seemed to know me. Yeah, that's the thing.
Huh? What is it? What are you thinking about?
Nothing. Let's just get out of here.
Oh, right, yeah. We're near the exit now. Let's get out of this scary place before something even more dangerous shows up.
Yeah, it's like, I want to go back. Ooh, the Traveler and Paimon swiftly leave the ruins. That's fine. Because I was like, I thought about going back to go get those, but I don't want to get stuck back there.
We meet
Oh,
again.
hey.
A little sooner than I had expected.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Dane!
Okay. I guess this also makes sense, too, of, like, why we met them in the other thing, because it's leading to this.
Judging by your expression, it seems you just experienced something quite strange.
Indeed.
Could it be that you encountered an Abyss Herald in those ruins?
Uh-huh.
Huh? How did you know that?
I've been on the Abyss Herald's trail. I didn't expect to find you here as well.
There's something even stranger than the Abyss Herald in the ruins. Yeah, I was gonna say the dead thief and the statue.
An inverted statue of the Seven, holding abyssal power in its hands.
Mm-hmm.
No, I have never seen such a thing during my time fighting the Abyss. Though I have had my suspicions.
Suspicions of what?
Tell me the rest of what happened in there. So you escaped the ruin depths filled with abyssal power, and then?
And then, as we got close to the exit, an Abyss Herald suddenly appeared and blocked our way!
Uh-huh. Yes, it is indeed suspicious.
We fought a big battle with that thing. Maybe it hasn't gotten too far yet.
Paimon, it went through a portal.
Yes, this is a rare opportunity indeed. Come, let's catch up to it.
Yes, sir!
Let's go! A rare opportunity? With Dane helping out, maybe we'll be able to solve more mysteries about the Abyss.
That is true. Or fate comes to crossroads. Okay. Oh, sorry. I've got so many air bubbles. Fine. I am at this. I am having actually a pretty good day. It was know, it's one of those things. Mondays are always days that it's like, my students can be a lot on Mondays, but like the biggest problem today is a lot of them just didn't want to do anything. And I'm like, well, okay, I can deal with that problem. I can deal with that problem. If all else fails, you're sitting on the floor and you're doing nothing. It's not like you're punching another kid. Like, I'll take kids refusing to participate over like kids running and chasing each other and throwing things and punching each other. So
In adventuring, as in business.
okay, let
the
me
show begin.
do a little bit of healing there. And is that, I was gonna say, us finishing that quest might also complete the rest of our commissions, but I don't necessarily want to have to run all the way back over here, but we're gonna have to travel anyway. Okay, let me just go turn these in, or it's just gonna bug me. And also we're gonna have to teleport somewhere anyway, so we can teleport and teleport back.
Yeah.
Run. Oh, and we also got the thingy that we fought a abyss thing. Okay. Just the fact that it's like, I appreciate that it
Ad
gives the
Astra
Primo Gem, but also
Abyssoft.
it's like,
Welcome to
you know, the one Primo Gem. It's like, what am I supposed to do with one Primo Gem? Like, what am I supposed to do with that?
Ad Astra.
Okay.
Thank you for completing.
Yay! I appreciate that, like, doing questing counts as, you know, dailies and such. Okay. Actually, while we're in between stuff, I'm feeling like a wiggle. I'm feeling the need for a wiggle, so I think I'm gonna do that before we jump into the next part of the story here. Okay. Healing! Fancy! Minesweeper? Okay. Lurky tonight, have a final paper to finish by midnight. Good luck. Almost done. You got this. You so got this. You so got this. You're gonna do the thing. That's gonna be me tomorrow. Like, it's not... I don't have, like, an actual, like, due date, but I would like to finish my paper tomorrow.
To quickly take down.
I would like to finish my paper tomorrow if I can. Okay. I'm gonna wiggle, and we can do Minesweeper when we hop back in. I want to get up and wiggle. Post-wiggle. I was gonna say, let's do a post-wiggle. And I will be right back. I will leave you all with some chill music. my back. Here, let me make the Minesweeper bigger. All right. I don't know. I was like, I could just tell him, like, I'm losing the focus. We need to do the thing. I need to get some nose spray to do. The wiggle was needed, so I appreciate y'all being patient. All right, let us continue on here. But first, we shall sweep a couple of mines. Mines are fun to sweep. Sweepity sweep. Ooh. Ooh. It's always satisfying when you get a whole big section to go. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. Yeah. Ooh. No, it's like, I wonder if there's a mine there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare thumb war. Alright. Ooh. Alright. Well, this one needs one here or there. Means one of those has to be there. Alright. Ha! I need the thing. I still think I'm getting better. I also think I'm getting at least slightly faster. Now bedtime, okay. Okay, do the things, go get some sleeps. I know, I'm like, I also hit the wall with like I'm tired, let's get up and wiggle. I'm like, no, brain, I would like to still be awake. I don't know. My brain did that like annoying thing that it like automatically, you know, like I woke up like 15 minutes before my alarm went off this morning. I'm like, why, brain? You had another 15 minutes to sleep. Why? Is just watching for Minesweeper? Yes. Just Minesweeper only. Okay, let me pause that so we can get back into display capture and there. Ta-da! Okay.
What was that?
What was that?
Oh,
That's that. We're back. We're back. We're here. Except I don't have that teleport spot. I forgot to look back at the VOD. I do not think I had that teleport spot there before. Like, I don't think some of these things were actually marked on my map before. Supposedly they were there, but I don't think they were actually marked on the map. Oh. Apparently that was hiding in the mint. To say, for purposes of many characters actually use
Dodge this.
I have multiple characters that use the things from those to level up, so I am actually going to take a second to stop and smack it. Otherwise, I would typically not bother and I would just keep running. But I have enough characters that actually use those materials for leveling that's like, it's worth it. Hey.
Fascinating.
Rocky said, ow! Why did I just get an achievement? What in the world did I just get an achievement for? What did I do? Oh, open 200 chests in Leeway. Huh. Alright. I don't think I realized I had done that many. I don't know. At some point, I need to sit down and I actually want to, like, mess around with, like, the interactive map and mark what stuff I've actually collected. So I can, you know, actually keep track of that to be able to, at some point, you know, when I get to the point of, like, finding stuff to be able to collect for dailies kind of thing. I'm not standing, but I guess I could technically. I could, but do I want to? Not really. I could, but also I have been doing a lot of standing today. Mondays are not a day that I get to sit a lot. Because, you know, it's not my longest day of classes. It's actually, like, Mondays are actually an hour shorter than the rest of the school days. I only have 6 classes, but 5 of those classes are back to back. So I get to sit for lunch and then 1 more class, but it's still, you know, it's a go, go, go kind of day. Ooh, what are they doing? They're making it glow purple?
Swirl, Mark 2. Ta!
With sword comes shadow. Incoming.
I was gonna say, I got 1 out of their shield. Can I get the other one?
Frostbite. Cool it.
Don't blink.
No? That one gonna wake up now?
Those abyss mages just now. Were they trying to ambush us?
No, I think they were trying to do something with the thing.
No. They were just digging through these abandoned ruin guards looking for something of value.
Yeah, they were looking for something or doing something.
Oh, is that so? The Traveler here seems to like doing that a lot, too. Looking for chaos devices, chaos circuits, you know, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Those are important materials.
They wouldn't be searching for such ordinary objects.
Okay, but they're still useful objects.
In fact, I was nearby investigating precisely because abyss mages often come out from that ruin to explore.
Okay.
They seem to be searching the remains of ruin guards for a certain valuable object to take back to the ruins.
Okay, well, if not chaos circuits and such, what's valuable that's inside of a ruin guard?
However, they look disappointed, so it would seem they haven't found it yet.
Well then, why didn't you grab one of them just now and ask what they were up to?
Yeah, Mr. D-Luke's done that before.
I certainly don't mean to be merciful towards these monsters of the abyss.
I mean, if you could get answers out of them, I guess.
But I have a feeling that their plan with this object is of major importance to the entire Abyss Order.
Oh?
One cannot discover the truth behind it through interrogation.
Yeah, but you might still get hints, even if they don't tell you what they're doing. You might still be able to get bits and pieces of information to piece together.
Or rather, these abyss mages likely fear something else, much more than they do a painful interrogation.
Something related to what we saw in the ruins?
Paimon is getting goosebumps thinking about all this.
All right, we shouldn't waste too much time here. Let's continue our search.
Okay. Fair enough. Where are we going? This way? Okay, of course it's like equidistant between the teleport spots. It's fine. Why would it be like closer to one or the other? That would be like far too convenient, right? Pokemon. Oh, it's starting to rain. I like the rain.
Wait a downpour. Nothing will get done until it clears. Let this be a lesson to those who yesterday said I'll do it tomorrow.
Hey, is she calling me out on procrastinating? Is that what she's doing? Nancy!
You give, you receive.
Alright, let's not get struck by lightning. Ooh, there's a Geo thing up there. Oh, okay, here's another group that's looking for stuff. Oh! Oh, they woke it up, though.
Dodge this.
Alright.
Incoming. Cut to the chase. Hey!
This stomach will be frozen in time.
Ow!
Enhanced animal model.
Ow! Stop that! Don't let me out! Don't let me out!
Dodge this.
Stand clear.
Where'd it go? There it goes.
Don't blink.
Stop freezing me!
A minor error.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop
Nowhere
it!
to hide. Incoming.
More? Oh, there's things over here. Okay.
Wow. Besides the Abyss Order, Ruin Guards sure are active around here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's two not very far away from each other.
Seems wherever we find an Abyss Mage hideout, there's often a bunch of Ruin Guards roaming around too. Is that just a coincidence? Or...
Oh. I hadn't thought of that. I wonder, obviously, like, if you know, I don't want to actually know. I'm just going to speculate out loud. Like, if they're investigating, like, are they looking for something? Or are they trying to, like, reactivate the ones that are not active as, like, a extra defense, maybe?
There are no coincidences in the world. Everything is the fruit of seeds planted long ago.
Yes, that's one way to see it.
Just like your appearance in that tavern. Time is just waiting for those seeds to sprout.
Okay. I only heard about you by chance.
Forget it. Just some needless musings.
I mean, they're not bad. I still am jealous of their cape. Can I have their cape, please? I would change the collar. This is just really cool.
The connection between the Abyss Order and the Ruin Guards is by no means incidental.
Okay.
Rather, they are both branches that have grown out and up from the same roots below.
branches? Roots? What do you mean exactly?
I was gonna say, are you being a little too metaphorical for Paimon?
Both originate from an ancient nation that was destroyed 500 years ago. Khaenri'ah.
Okay.
Huh? Khaenri'ah? Really? The Abyss Order and Ruin Guards are left over from after the destruction of that nation? Oh. Speaking of Conria, that's really a super ancient name.
Paimon, I feel like you can't be calling something that's 500 years old super ancient when we were just hanging out with someone who was 6,000 years old. Like, I feel like you can't call 500 years old super ancient when you were just hanging out with someone who's 6,000. Paimon is baby, yeah.
Oh, right. As your guide, Paimon should explain a bit here. A long time ago, the nation of Conria was...
I know about Conria? Do I, though?
Huh?
Huh? I have memories of Conria?
You have memories of being there. But that nation was destroyed 500 years ago.
Huh?
Is that so? Well, everyone has their secrets. You did not pry into mine, so I shall not pry into yours.
But what? Remember 70s for kids is like old era? Yeah. We were actually talking about that today in our dance teacher meeting of just, you know, how kids, you know, one, just because of difference of how dance stuff is done now versus like, you know, many decades ago kind of thing with like, you know, TikTok and individuals doing a TikTok challenge or like a small group, you know, but it's, you know, the individual dancer dancing alone. It's not like, you know, it's not like the 40s and 50s and doing like partner dancing or social partner dancing. You know, that's not a thing. And like even showing them that in the Dancing Through the Decades, they thought it was really weird and gross or whatever. But also paired with COVID stuff of these kids are like so trained to like be, you know, the thing is they're still all over the top of each other. Some of them, like these kids don't have actual bubbles that they're aware of, but they're like they're more aware of germs and touching and like hand, you know, they're more hyper aware of that than kids like prior. Like, cause that's, you know, they got used to that kind of thing. So like trying to like this year, I didn't even like do any like partner dances or even like line dances to like interact, like doing, you know, elbow, you know, like do a do-si-do or whatever. You know, I didn't even do any of that this year. I was like, nope, we're not going to try that. We're just not.
But if you would like to tell me, I will listen. So, the Conria you saw, what was it like?
I was gonna say, this is new information. That's the thing that's interesting about this, though, is like we are playing as the Traveler, but we're also like learning information that we, like the Traveler already knows through her talking to other people, versus like us knowing that information and sharing it with other characters ahead of time. And that's kind of an interesting way to do that, if that makes sense. Person who woke me up. Traveler tells Dane about the Sea of Flames they saw 500 years ago, and why do those go away so fast?
So that's the complete story, huh? Paimon thought that you ran into that unknown god first.
I was gonna say, like, I remember us doing the fight thing whatever way at the beginning, but nothing about, like, the location.
I see. So your first memory after coming to this world was being awoken by your brother from within that meteorite.
Yeah.
It seems your brother woke up first. But the question is, how long before you?
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that maybe we didn't wake up at the same time.
And then your brother told you that the destruction of Conria plunged the whole world into chaos, and that you two should leave this world called Teyvat?
The destruction of Conria? He said that?
That's what I heard at the time.
That destruction you witnessed, that's history from 500 years ago.
So were we stuck in a rock for 500 years?
It seems the first time you awoke in this world was indeed during that period.
Huh. So So your brother must have understood this world better than you did, because he woke up first.
Okay.
And it was shortly after that that you encountered an unknown god who blocked your path, so you couldn't escape.
Yeah.
Oh, Paimon knows this part really well.
I understand. When you awoke at that time and hurriedly tried to leave for another world, you didn't know anything about Khaenri'ah. But now, since you have come to gain some understanding of Teyvat, you are able to guess that the war you witnessed all those years ago must be the war that ended Khaenri'ah. Am I right?
I think?
Ah, if that's the case, you must have been flipping through all sorts of books during our adventure these past few months. Before going to Mondstadt, you had just looked at some vague materials. Later, we managed to gather a whole bunch of old books from all around Mondstadt and Liyue, but you told Paimon they were useless.
I mean, we have been collecting some books for sure.
So, the whole time you were just trying to learn more about Khaenri'ah so you could find your brother?
It's the second most promising lead after looking for the 7.
Oh, yeah. You can travel around the 7 nations to find the 7. But where can you go to find a nation that was destroyed 500 years ago?
Great question. I would assume nowhere? Books?
I probably know more about Khaenri'ah than both of you.
I was gonna say, you also know a bunch of random information and very detailed information about stuff that makes you kind of suspicious.
Khaenri'ah was a nation without a god. Not because it had a god that died or abandoned them, but because it never had a god to begin with.
Oh?
It was a powerful nation, built purely by humans. An unprecedented, flourishing, and glorious civilization. It was the pride of humankind.
A nation without a god?
Yeah, in this world here, that would be kind of wild.
Later events unfolded just as you remember. It was all destroyed by gods.
You mean that...
500 years ago, the gods descended upon the world and brought desolation to Khaenri'ah. The pride of humankind was uprooted and crushed, like a weed removed from the garden of the gods.
Oh.
How could that be? The history books don't say anything about that.
Okay. I mean, if the gods are ruling the stuff, they would, you know, probably not necessarily want that written down. You know, the gods would try to keep any information, you know, out of the history books that didn't serve them in a good light. What a dangerous world. I need to hurry and find my brother.
Yes, well, continuing to discuss the past now will only dampen our spirits.
Next time I see Venti or Zhongli, yeah.
Let's keep moving. I will tell you more of what you want to know as we continue our search.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, now I want to ask them about it. Cause... seems a little suspicious.
Let's dance.
Okay, can I... There was a... There it is. I was gonna say, there was... Oh, why didn't you jump over? There's a... shiny over here, and I want to see if I can get to it. Because in theory, I should be able to get to it. Can I climb this? Yes. And shiny! Okay, I'll worry about coming back. There's definitely other shiny stuff there that we can do, but I'm not gonna worry about it right now. I just want the one that I can see and get easily. We will come back and puzzle for dailies and stuff at other points. At this point, there's not like a reason I need to specifically stop and solve all those little puzzles and whatnot. when we have questing to do. And those ones, it's useful because then I will eventually have more. I'm to the point that the stamina bar actually has a second line at the top of it now. So, you know, I've gotten expanded it a little bit, but definitely still got more of those to collect. Trying to decide between Indian and Pad Thai. Those are both types of food that I don't eat often enough to, like, know which one I would choose. Oh.
Over there! It's more ruin guards and abyss mages.
Huh? So I don't know. I would say maybe flip a coin. Flipping a coin can be very, very helpful because when the coin is in the air, you automatically end up knowing, oh, I hope it lands on whatever it is. And whatever it is you hope that it lands on is the one you go with. Or maybe that's just me. I don't know. Is that anyone else's experience with coin flips? When you go to flip a coin because you can't make up your mind between two choices, and then when you flip the coin, you know which one you want it to land on, and then it solves its problem before the coin lands.
Dane was just saying how these ancient machines are from Conria.
Mm-hmm.
So, did Conria have a lot of ruins that needed to be guarded?
No. Ruin Guard is the name modern people have given these machines. No one called them that 500 years ago.
Okay. And also, how do you know that?
These Ruin Guards were known as field tillers by the people of Conria.
Oh.
Field tillers? What a strange name.
Wait, yeah, then why are they have all these weapon attacky things if they were farming equipment?
It's not like you think. Field Tiller was just a code name. The people of Conria like to give code names to their weapons.
Oh?
The land is not to be tilled with farming tools, but rather is to be fought for with steel and blood. This is how the Field Tiller came about.
Oh.
Fought for with steel and blood? Well, that's an interesting way of understanding tilling. Paimon doesn't think it's a very positive interpretation.
Yeah, that's fair.
After the destruction of Conria, these masterless field tillers went completely out of control. They wandered aimlessly over the centuries, gradually spreading to every corner of Teyvat. Perhaps resonating with the sorrow of other civilizations lost to time, they found their way to various ruins across the land, where they lie dormant.
Hence the ruin guards becoming a thing.
Well, that sounds so sad.
Yeah, also it's a long time. Wandering aimlessly for 500 years?
Once you understand more, those details won't mean much to you. But no matter their past, all that remains of them now is the danger they pose. So destroy them all.
If you say so? I don't know, blindly destroying things kind of...
Animal check 6308.
I don't know. Like, if we're, you know, planning to learn more about them, why would we go about continuing that without pursuing more of the knowledge, I guess?
With sword comes shadow.
If more knowledge is available?
Got lucky that time.
Ow! Ow! Blop. Oh, it's not even gonna give me I need chaos device things. Ow! Ow. Ow. Ow.
The show begins. Animal hypostasis emulation. Absorption test.
Oh, we got frozen. There we go.
Huh? This abyss maze dropped a talisman. Could it be a communication of some kind?
Maybe. Maybe?
This talisman seems connected to the Abyss Herald. But why would an Abyss Mage be carrying it?
Oh.
Perhaps it really does contain information about their operation.
But Paimon can't read the writing on it. Is that the script of Conria?
Oh, maybe?
Engulf the faith of the enemy in flame, and bring glory to His Highness the Prince.
What? Is that what it says?
Of course he can read this ancient 500-year-old text.
Loom of Fate, initial operation. They, the Abyss, seem to be carrying out a large operation. The keyword here is Loom of Fate.
Okay.
It seems like they are still launching the operation, or rather, are still conducting preliminary tests.
Loom of Fate? What's that? Is it literally a fate-weaving machine?
Is it related to the inverted statue?
From the horrible feeling Paimon's been getting, those eerie ruins are super likely to be related to this fate-weaving operation.
Also, the fact that, you know, the Abyss Mages were... I mean, I feel like it makes the most logical sense to at least tie in that, you know, they're connected somehow, even if we don't know how yet. Ella, if you're gonna walk on my desk, you're gonna get scooped up and you're gonna get hugged. Yeah, if you're gonna try to walk onto my desk, you're gonna get snuggled. Yeah. Well, that's probably just was the goal, huh? Yeah. Y'all, this is Ella's stream now. Yeah. Well, I guess we can quest and snuggle you at the same time.
So, Dane, what message does this talisman contain?
I mean, didn't he just tell us that?
I'm reading it now. An ambitious operation. But some parts are difficult to understand.
Oh, he only read part of it. I get it. Okay.
How so?
In short, the first phase of the plan is related to Osial, Overlord of the Vortex.
The Overlord of the Vortex? You mean that god in the ocean?
Oh. Okay. Yeah, it was just crushed by the Jade Chamber.
What do they want with Osial?
Could it be the same as with Dvalin?
I know of your past heroics regarding Dvalin, and I also know of the Abyss Order's role in the Storm Terror incident. Though you may not have been aware of it at the time, you were thwarting an Abyss Order operation similar to this one.
Oh.
Last time it was Venti's old friend. This time it's a huge ancient god. The Abyss Order keeps setting their sights higher and higher.
Mm-hmm.
Will the Abyss Order use their lies and dark magic to corrupt Osial, just as they did Dvalin?
That sounds like a bad thing.
No. From the contents of the talisman, this operation goes one step further.
Further?
They won't just corrupt Osial's mind. They also plan to use the ancient technology behind the field tillers to completely transform Osial's body.
Oh.
Is that even possible? So wait, the Abyss Order wants to make some sort of cybernetic squid god of mass destruction?
Just cybernetic squid god. just great. Can someone please draw a cybernetic squid god? What would that look like? These nicknames keep getting longer.
Very few people today truly understand the civilization of Khaenri'ah. Though of course, The accuracy of that understanding itself is difficult to judge. Only the Abyss Order has consistently sought out the remnants of Khaenri'ah. Despite being far from human, they seek out this lost human civilization quite persistently. The talisman's message states that they will use the defiled statue as a base,
It does connect to that.
attaching Osial's limbs to construct a mechanized god. And the new core that shall replace the orb usually held by the Statue of the Seven is the eye of the very first field tiller.
The eye of the
Oh.
very first field tiller? Oh, Paimon gets it! All those Abyss mages are looking for the special eye, right?
It would seem so.
Okay. They haven't found it yet. Yeah, they're still looking. They haven't found it yet. We still have time.
This whole thing keeps getting more complicated. But basically, it all has to do with that eerie statue of the Seven we saw, right?
Yes?
According to the talisman, the eye should be placed in the hands of the defiled statue,
Then what's there
thereby
currently?
imbuing the newly born god with the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
Okay. But if they're still looking for the eye, I guess the question is, what is... Obviously, like, I'm speculating. If you do know answers to things first time through the questing, whatnot, don't spoil things. But then the question is like, what is the purple energy that we saw that's being held there if that's not what they want to have there? Are we looking at Annalay? Cybernetic squid god. I approve. I have not watched Spider-Man in a very long time. We also need to get back to watching more of the Marvel stuff. We just need to get back to watching things consistently. Because we were slowly watching Marvel stuff in order, and we got, you know, we're not like terribly far behind. I think we watched the first season of Loki. Like, we were watching stuff that came out, like, you know, a few years ago kind of thing. So we, like, slowly were catching up with stuff. I've seen that movie in so long. Yeah, like, I think I owned the DVDs for, like, the original, like, 3 Spider-Man movie, whatever things that are now considered, like, bad. Like, I watched those a lot. Like, I remember watching, like, those were the first movies that I watched that really were, like, superhero movie kind of things. Because prior to that, like, I had watched, like, Power Rangers and stuff, but I hadn't really watched any, superhero stuff. Because, like, Marvel stuff was happening and things like that, but I wasn't, you know, I wasn't keeping up with it, and I didn't really know, like, it was one of those things that it was confusing to get into. Like, watching it now and, like, watching it in order and all those things, like, but, you know, it was confusing, you know, not in the, you know, but prior to the streaming world that we are in at the moment to be able to, like, keep up with stuff. They're the best in your opinion? Okay. Honestly, I do think they are fun to watch. Like, the only thing that, like, I don't think the way, I guess that would be like the Venom arc, whatever of it, just, we didn't need whatever his name is walking down the street trying to be, you know, like him, like the dark mood, whatever of him being like dark and gloomy. It was just awkward. That is, the rest of those movies I could be fine with, but him, like, him walking down the street, whatever, is like, I could laugh at it, but it's just like, why? The third one is weird, but it's so fun. Yeah, the third one is weird. I would be down to watch him again. Yeah, MJ's horribly written. Like, I think she does good with, like, what she was given, but MJ's not written well. But I think she did a good job with what she was given in terms of writing. Like, they definitely, like, in the newer ones, write MJ a lot better. So, also in terms of watching stuff, I have been contemplating impulsively watching Cats again. Just so you know, which means that's going to happen at some point. So, and when it does, I will screen share for anyone who else who wishes to do it and watch it with me. Oh, yeah. We should plan a day for that. That's the thing too, is it doesn't necessarily have to be like Tuesdays like we've done it, like movie night used to be prior when we were doing those weekly. But come summer, I would like to plan, I guess it doesn't even have to be the same night every week. I would like to plan some, you know, TV show watching, movie watching. Like, I would like to plan some things out to make myself actually go back to watching some stuff. The next thing I definitely will be watching will probably be Bridgerton Season 3, so if anyone is interested in hanging out and watching that together, we could plan that. Because I'm just, I'm so bad at sitting and watching stuff. Like, YouTube's whatever, like, I can watch about 3 to 4 minutes before I get distracted and I pause the video and I click and I watch something else, or I click out of the video, or I click into Discord, or I open a game, or I look at my book or my phone. You know, I am not good about sitting and watching through something. What about Wednesdays and only Wednesdays? I mean, we could. Wednesdays are open now. They are not, like, claimed anymore. Which also, like, you know, we don't own days of the week, but it definitely was the vibe with Wednesday before. It's like, no, you don't get to own a day. But also, I thought you were making, like, a Wednesday Adam reference for first. I was like, oh. Which, they're supposedly, filming or making another season of that, and I'm excited for it. You know, being on Wednesdays, it's, you know, I asserted dominance. Okay, y'all, Brando has claimed Wednesdays. Started production? Yeah, it was like, I'm excited for it. Because the first season was really good. Adelaide does make a very good point. That's not healthy.
Oh boy, the Abyss Order sure isn't holding back with this plan. Since no one knows where the first field tiller is, how about we take the information about the statue as the starting point for our investigation?
Should we ask the Church of Favonius about it?
Yeah, that tone-deaf bard is too difficult to track down anyway. Let's go to the cathedral first and ask around. Maybe we'll learn something.
The cathedral.
Huh? What's the matter, Dane?
Nothing. Let's get moving.
Okay. I love that she still calls him Tone Deaf Bard. What? Just looking back at the chat, just the first sentence I see just being I pee once a week for 15 minutes straight being the first thing I read. Brando! Eat once a week. No, you should eat more than once a week. Brando, you're pulling a Gwilliam. Just You never know what you're gonna get when you look back in the chat.
Let's dance.
You know what? Maybe that's part of the fun. All right. So I guess that means we're going all the way back to Mondstadt. That's a long journey.
The sun is out. Our work's done for the day.
We haven't actually been
Shall
to the
we take a
cathedral in a
stroll?
bit. Little more reserved than Gwilliam, but not much. Yeah, you have at least some level of filter sometimes.
A huge statue, a grandiose cathedral. The people of Mondstadt clearly spent a great deal of resources and energy to construct them. But how aware of this was the Anemo Archon on receiving this gift? And how much did he give back in return?
Faith doesn't ask for anything in return, though. Does it?
As long as the gods have a clear conscience about it all, there's nothing I can say about it.
Shh! We're about to enter the cathedral! Don't say anything bad about the Anemo Archon!
Mm-hmm.
And actually, the Anemo Archon is... never mind!
I never specifically said I would enter the cathedral. I'll leave you two to mingle with the sisters.
Okay.
Huh?
Aren't you curious?
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. They will surely allow you to poke into these affairs with their utmost trust.
Fair, and if we bring him in, then they have to trust him too.
Having me tag along would only make them suspicious.
That's fair. Okay, I can get that. Okay. Adelaide! Just so you know, my brain scanned this and saw the "Do you have a foursome" first because that was in all caps, and then it went back up for context, and then saw the threesome and went, huh? And then it saw the poking with consent, and I still have no context yet. So let me continue reading, I guess. If I had a threesome, I can promise none of chat would know about it. Fair. Fair. I was gonna say, you at least have some level of filter. Gwilliam has zero filter. None. You had a threesome, everyone would know about it? Okay. The other 9 people. Uh-huh. Absolutely no filter. We love Gwilliam dearly, but Gwilliam has no filter. Yes, Brando and 9 other people have some filter. Yes. At least some level. They don't know you?
Correct. And just as our little friend said, I might say something bad about the church at any time. When a non-believer steps onto holy ground, the result is never pretty. I have never received the favor of the gods in the past. I don't see any reason I would need it now, or in the future either. That's enough about that. While we've been chit-chatting, the Abyss Order continues to act.
Okay, then we'll just go in ourselves and ask around.
I should warn you about one thing. Don't go mentioning the defiled statue inside the cathedral.
Oh?
The Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue. But if they rashly tried anything against the Abyss Order, it would only ruin whatever element of surprise we may have.
Fair.
Also, meddling in the affairs of the Abyss usually doesn't end well for anyone.
Alright. Talk to Barbara! Hold on, should we be Barbara talking to Barbara? Is that what we're gonna do? I had a feeling. I was like, do we get to talk to Barbara again? I don't know, missing chat being wild. I don't know, y'all. How do we give Jessica context on this one? One time I defiled a cabinet, and after sorting through the papers, I rifled them. Da 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 da. Context not found. I Oh, refile. Oh, refiled. Okay. Context not found. Context not given. Something of some sort something that Brando said sounded like something of William,
Everyone
and
is
then we
working
descended
super
into
hard. We should be too.
chaos. I guess. Something of some sort. Okay, we're gonna be Barbara talking to Barbara because that amuses me. We have interacted with Barbara before in Mondstadt's storyline, but it has been a bit. Barbara talking to Barbara.
Honorary Knight. Hi, how have you been? Do you need anything today? But I should first make it clear that if you need to borrow the Holy Lyre de Hermel again, we cannot oblige.
Fair enough.
It seems she hasn't realized it's just an illusion.
They still think they actually have it.
Oh, we're here to ask some questions about something. Barbara, have you heard about the first field tiller?
Barbara talks to Barbara. Yes, Barbara's cute. I like Barbara. I showed you my context. Please respond. Uh-huh.
What's that? Field tiller. What does it do?
Of course you wouldn't know anything about that. Okay, next question. Has the church ever lost a statue of the Seven?
The echoiness of this room is so weird.
Huh? You're here to ask about that old story? Well, I didn't expect that. That was such a long time ago, barely anyone mentions it nowadays.
Oh? So you have lost one.
A long time ago, there was indeed one statue of the Seven that disappeared one night without a trace. Nearly every member of the church joined the search for it, but it was never found. In the church's records, as you might assume, this incident has been called the Lost Statue of the Seven.
Of course!
Of course?
Nothing? So do you have any other clues? Paimon means any other strange stories? Sorry, Barbara, but we can't tell you about the statue we saw just yet. Like Dane said outside, it's for your own good.
Other strange stories? I'm not sure. Let me think about what other unusual incidents are in the church's records. Oh, the Tyrant's Final Fury? No, that's from another time. Probably unrelated.
I don't know. Can we hear it anyway?
The Tyrant's Final Fury?
Oh, this refers to a time of great danger that engulfed Old Mondstadt, the place now known as Storm Terror's lair.
Oh.
Many, many years ago, there was a time when balls of fire would rain from the sky whenever anyone approached Old Mondstadt.
Balls of fire raining from the sky? How terrifying!
People at that time believed it was a curse laid down by the god of storms, so they referred to it as the Tyrant's Final Fury. This strange phenomenon continued for about a year. No one was ever able to solve it. It just gradually ceased on its own.
Weird? Okay. Bo, that's a lot of silver. That game sounds cool, but I don't think I could handle the PvP-ness of the full loot zone things. Brando? Why are we singing about it? Exactly, Brando. But also, why are we singing about a manatee? Is this a song that I'm supposed to know what it is? Or are we just making up a song? The VeggieTales song? No, I don't know that VeggieTales song. Also, I'm kind of surprised because I don't think I realized that there was any VeggieTales songs that I didn't know. Maybe I would recognize it if I heard it. No, I don't think I know that one. I thought I knew a lot of VeggieTales songs. Got you? Okay. Hold on.
Ryan Reynolds here.
Oh, shush.
Join Larry as he follows the tragic saga of Barbara Manatee in the daytime.
I guess I shouldn't let this play through stream because it's probably going to mute something. No, I've never heard of this one. Yeah, I've never heard that one. Huh. I guess maybe it was just, you know, it was on, you know, a VHS or on it, you know, it was just whatever, what do you call it? An episode, a movie, whatever, of one that I didn't have as a kid or something? Yeah, I've never heard of that one. Okay. Well, today I learned. As your go-to song? Yeah, like we definitely like our go-to, like we went the like we were like the default hair, like where's my hairbrush song, and the cheeseburger. I don't know, it's one of those things that, you know, looking back at my childhood, that I realized, I'm like, oh, you know, I never was like directly raised to be like religious or taken to church or anything like that. But the amount of like, you know, like, oh yeah, I grew up watching VeggieTales, or like, you know, that those kinds of things that were like proxy to that kind of stuff that I grew up with, I go, oh. But, you know, it was never like explicitly taught or talked about. Like, we just watched it for the VeggieTales and like, you know, wouldn't even necessarily listen to the end of the episode at all, kind of thing. So those are the classics, yeah. Great, you're afraid they're part of my DNA, will never leave. Yes. The best thing, I do not know its current location. I know that it is still somewhere. I have a CD that it was like a booth at a bazaar that like the entire booth was like VeggieTales themed. And like the entire thing that they were selling was that they could put your kid's name in a VeggieTales CD. So you could get a CD. You could get a CD that would be, you know, the VeggieTale characters, and it would have all the songs on it. Except in saying, hey kid, it would say your name. So somewhere I have a VeggieTale CD that says my name, and my sister has one too. It's just like, out of all the random things to own, that is still, I still think that's fun. Want to get better? Yeah. Yeah, we'll go into the full loot with your best gear. That's fair. Says Tapgirl. Yes, exactly. Exactly. I should just legally change my name to Tapgirl and just confuse everybody. Though, in reality, the amount of times I have thought of, like, legally actually changing my first name is probably in the thousands at this point. Probably in the thousands, if not more. But the amount of paperwork, since I didn't even bother to do that to change my last name, it's like, Grill. No, it does not, Brando. It does not. Okay. I'm just gonna say so bizarre.
Right. Later, the theory of the tyrant's final fury became less probable in the eyes of the church. Common reasoning dictates that the god of storms wouldn't shoot fireballs. Perhaps it was something else that caused the disaster.
Yeah, but what's the question?
Anyway, this incident might not be related to the lost statue of the Seven, but I just can't think of any other strange incidents that might be.
Okay.
It's okay. Thanks anyway.
There's that pointless word, thank you, again. I can never get used to hearing it.
Oh, Rosaria, it's you.
Oh! You know, I guess I haven't actually met Rosaria in the main story yet. I met Rosaria through doing, like, the cat event quest. But I don't think I've actually interacted with her in the main story. And Raven is a second name. Yeah, I would definitely... I would... I don't know. I really have, like, seriously contemplated it. And, like, I've gone back and forth a lot. Because it's just like... But... executive function. Oh, yeah, it is, isn't it? Because that's not... I don't think that's the outfit that she was... That's not the outfit she was wearing for the cat event quest. I don't think. I think she was wearing a different one.
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters again.
Those monsters?
Those monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt last time during the Storm Terror incident?
The Hilly Churls?
Wasn't that the Abyss Order? They're at it again?
Uh-oh.
Indeed. They're gathering in Wolvendom, causing great unrest among the wolves.
Oh. So maybe that's why we needed to do the wolf quest before we did this one. Okay, that's maybe why it required us to do that other character quest before this, if we're going to go to Wolvendom. That makes sense. Is it the same outfit? Okay, I couldn't remember. It's been long enough since we've done the cat event. I don't remember details like that. I did a character in Honkai that has the exact same name as what I named my character, so it's funny and off-putting. That's fair.
Could it be that the Abyss Order is targeting the spirit of Lupus Boreas? As for what purpose, I can't say for certain.
Oh, like targeting the spirit that, like, we fought, maybe? Okay. This is why you need to do that quest. Yeah, I was like, okay, if we're heading there, then it makes sense that why we needed to do that quest. I kind of guessed that was maybe why we needed to do that quest, since it was tied to a location, because, you know, why require a quest about a location and a person if we weren't going to interact with them in the next thing, kind of thing? So...
Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom. I must also begin to make a move myself.
Okay.
Then I will go as well.
Barbara, you're so cute.
Master Jean said you should stay at the church and continue your work with the clergy.
But you're also a member of the clergy.
Don't worry, I will go to help as well.
Right. We'll go give Master Jean a hand.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna say, I was like, looking, did someone mention dinner in chat, or are we referencing my Churro Cards picture? Yes, we did get Arby's. That reminded me I have that sitting up here. It was very yummy. It ended up that Talarian had to go out and about today, and he ended up over close enough to the Arby's that it was reasonable to get Arby's. Smash your entire face in some Arby's right now. Yes, it was very yummy. I still I want them to open an Arby's like, that's nearby, because that's the one thing, like, we don't have that's, like, within reasonable, like, hey, let's go get Arby's, you know, kind of go get food distance. It's always disappointing, which maybe is a good thing. Maybe because then when you're not spending a ton of money on Arby's, but also Arby's.
Oh, okay. If the honorary knight will be there, then... But please, everyone, be careful. May the Animal Archon protect you all.
I was gonna say, Barbara, you're coming with us anyway, because you're in our party. Gonna say, you're coming with us anyway. Because you are a part of the party. And you're adorable.
This isn't a conversation for children.
Dada, what's that man doing?
I don't know if I've ever actually had the Arby's sauce. I don't usually put stuff on it, so I'm sure I've tried it at some point, but it's been long enough I don't remember what it actually tastes like. Why, hello.
I see. Has the Abyss Order already launched a new operation?
Maybe?
This could very well have something to do with the defiled statue. We should go as well.
Okay.
But what is the Abyss Order going to Wolvendom for anyway? Are they looking to do the same as they did with Dvalin? Not again!
Oh, maybe?
No, that's not likely.
Oh?
Unlike Osile, who was just suppressed, Andrias died long ago.
Oh, okay.
Today, it is just his spirit that stands guard over Wolvendom. The Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andrias in an attempt to garner some information from one of the Animo Archon's old companions.
Okay. I guess we're going to Wolvendom. We're just traveling all over the place today. Sandwiches are good without anything as well. Yeah. They're just yummy. Hi, Ella. Yeah, are you wandering away? But now that I said your name, you're stopping and staring. Yeah.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Yes, I snuggle you. Yeah. I know, you are on an adventure. I distracted you from your adventuring. Also, I see a chest over there and I want to go get it. I'm being distracted. Be distracted. Be distracted. Woo!
Things are going so smoothly today.
Oh, wait, she doesn't have a sword. Hold on. That's not one of the break. Okay, I was gonna say, this looks like one of the breakable ones. Ooh, a shiny one. Okay. I'm gonna stop being distracted. I am capable of not being distracted. Most of the time.
The Abyss Order!
Why, hello!
Don't underestimate the enemy. Let's take them now.
Alright.
Stand clear.
If you say so.
Incoming.
Oh. Forgot I put it over there.
Nowhere to hide.
Clink. Oh. We got frozen. Where's the other one?
Don't blink.
There we go.
Whew. There sure are a lot of enemies around here.
The closer we get to the target, the more enemies there are. Fits the Abyss Order's style.
Right, we should hurry and find Lupus Boreas.
Yeah, let's go!
Okay.
I'm not going any further.
But why not?
Huh? Why not? Is it because you're afraid of fluffy animals?
That's probably not it.
It has nothing to do with wolves. It's because Boreas was an ancient god, yet he willingly became a servant of the Seven.
What's that got to do with you not going?
I cannot possibly agree with his actions. I don't desire any interaction with him.
Okay.
Besides, you're the one people like. I'm less likable.
Okay, you really despise the Seven, huh?
There's nothing special about gods anyway. It's just my opinion, but a word of advice. Always be on your guard when around gods.
Mean fair?
You shouldn't place too much trust in them. But at the same time, don't go too far in the opposite direction. Don't go trying to overthrow them or hunt them down.
Mm-hmm.
Even if the god in question is your sworn enemy.
Why? Have you done it? Are you speaking from a personal experience?
Don't trust them and don't hunt them. That's some awkward advice. Does Dane hate the Seven, or is he protecting them?
Why is your opinion so contradictory?
Lest I repeat the failings of my forebears,
Okay.
I will tell you one final fact.
Huh? What fact?
The destruction of the nation of Khaenri'ah by the gods is the reason the Abyss Order now seeks to destroy the nations watched over by the Seven. Well, enough chit-chat. We should get back to business. I will go take care of the remaining Abyss Order members in the area. Try and keep your visit with Boreas brief. Afterward, let's meet at the entrance to Wolvendom.
Up, there he goes.
Okay.
What a strange man.
I kind of see where he's coming from.
Yeah, that's true. You also keep your guard up against unfamiliar gods. At the Rite of Dissension in Liyue, your decision was very similar to what Dane would do.
Mm-hmm. When there's lack of trust, it's best to just avoid the situation entirely.
Not the easiest situation.
Honorary Knight.
Oh.
Paimon.
Hi,
What are you
Jean.
two doing here?
Aw, I was hoping we would get to see Jean.
Oh, Master Jean! So glad we found you. Rosaria told us that you came here to fight the Abyss Order, so we came to help.
Then your help is greatly appreciated. The Abyss Order's sudden offensive is very strange. They have surrounded Wolvendom. I am preparing to send out some knights to fight back.
Okay.
I just scouted out all of Wolvendom, but I did not see you. Rosaria told me that the Abyss Order is going after Boreas.
Mm-hmm.
But the Abyss Order and Boreas... What is the connection between them?
So we're trying to put together. The big sister's here, exactly!
They just like to cause trouble. Do they really need a reason? The Abyss Order already went after Dvalin. It's not too surprising that they would also go after another one of the Animal Archon's buddies.
Mm-hmm.
That is true. Regardless, whether the reason behind the present threat is clear or not, I will handle the situation.
Alright.
Honorary Knight, please go and check if Lupus Boreas is in any danger. This god's spirit... He does not often see people, but I hear that you have met him before. Maybe it is best that you are also the one to meet him this time.
I'll do it.
Okay, be careful. Thank you for your help, Honorary Knight of Favonius.
Alright. Yeah, Jean's Barbara's big sister. That's why when Barbara says as tall, oh, she'll be as tall as her big sister someday. It's cute. Because she's talking about Jean. Which is one reason it's like I think it'd be fun to have Jean, so then you could have like the sister duo on a team or something like that. But Jean's a 5-star. I was hoping she would say the big sister line. She's so cute though. Barbara's just precious. I like Barbara. I'm waiting to see if she'll say the big sister. Is it really? Have I really been?
I wonder when
there.
I'll be as tall as my big sister.
There it is. All the manatees, uh-huh. Have I really been live for almost 3 hours? It doesn't feel like it's been that long yet.
Let the show begin.
I guess I did wiggle break like slightly earlier than usual. Maybe that's it? I don't know, it doesn't feel like I've been live that long. Have you heard of a Womati? No. Also, there's a cat hair somewhere stuck on my face. I can feel it. Did I Minesweeper? Yes, I did do Minesweeper. I mean, we could do it again if someone else wants to redeem it. It's probably off cooldown. Which direction am I going? I think I'm going the wrong way. Oh, because I'm going towards the... Right, I forgot that that's where I was headed. Yeah! We're just gonna run past them. And pay attention, I did! I successfully swept the mines. No, yeah, I successfully did a thing. I only got stuck on like one little part, but I figured it out. Ooh. Oh. Dandelion seed.
Speed of light.
Smackety, smackety, schmackety, woo. Now I can have the thing.
You give, you receive.
There we go.
Let's dance.
Let's dance. Barbara's just cute. I like her. Run and run and run and run and run. Because I'm like slowly. Oh.
Look! Over there, it's Razor! And the Abyss Herald!
Uh-oh. So okay, this now makes 100% sense why we needed to meet Razor before doing this quest. Because this would make no sense if this was us meeting Razor for the first time, it would not make much sense. But also I was saying, I'm slowly healing the team. I'm assuming we might get into combat here. Which is why like I've left Barbara on the team for now, because I usually have whatever our book friend in that spot as like a partial healer, because usually my team's kind of strong enough that they don't need a ton of healing when just fighting like some random mobs of hilly churls and stuff.
I haven't been out in a while.
At Scrivenger's Hall. Ooh, well, I hope it went well. Yeah, them being stuck in a purple blob is not a good thing. Hi, Razor!
You, not welcome here!
So, the wolf's wretched spirit likes to raise wild pups now.
Mm-hmm.
You claim to be a guardian, yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled since your days of godly glory. If you serve us, we can restore your divine powers you once held in the past. Lies. Lies.
What the heck is this ceremony? He looks like he's in a lot of pain. Oh no. Is this the same thing they did to corrupt Dvalin's mind?
Uh-oh. We cleared. Took extra because one of our friends, was disconnected due to problems. One of the hardest dungeons. Yeah, I was gonna say, that's not like an easy one to do. I think that's the one I've only done. Whatever, like the last like 2 or 3 dungeon DLCs, like I've only ever done them on the initial nights that we like did them for the first time, and I don't think I've been back in there. I need to, though. Whichever, is that the one with the keys? Whatever one with the keys. I need to go do that so I can open the key things. Really improved a lot. That's awesome. I know. I want to get good and do some fancy things in ESO, but I don't know. It's one of those things that it's like, yeah, I want to get good at it, but also there's so many other things of other games that I want to do. But also, endgame content is fun. 5 of the big vet keys today with each one of us. Cool.
Wolves never surrender. But this can't go on.
Alright, time for another round with the Abyss Herald.
No matter how many times you resist us, your efforts are all in vain.
Alright. Smack your booty!
6308. Enhanced animal module 7.
Oh, so sorry.
Incoming.
Smack the booty, smack the booty.
Don't blink. Hey! That's not right.
Grant me new
Oh,
life.
they got water, so that we will do the frost at them. Oh. Ah.
Incoming.
The end will come.
Oh, ow, ow.
Got lucky that time.
Can we stop getting stuck in the thing? There we go.
Absorption test.
They weren't
Animal
water
hyperspace
before, were
simulation.
they? I don't remember them smacking us with water things before.
Incoming.
The end is nigh.
Nowhere to hide.
You just said the end is nigh. Are we old Englishing?
Stand clear.
Dodge this. This way it will be frozen.
Ow.
This shall rise once again.
Alright.
Speed of light.
We will kill the one random villager over here.
The ceremony was interrupted. How fortunate for you. How does an old spirit have such determined will? No matter. This is but a small unforeseen variable. Our grand scheme will not be affected.
Okay. Thank you for admitting that you have a grand scheme. Okay, the portal's really still freaking cool.
It disappeared again.
At least we stopped it this time.
Thank you. You came. Just in time.
Human Lupercal, I am ashamed that you must see me in my present state. But still, the Abyss Herald underestimated my strength.
Lupus Boreas never refuses trial, but scary outsider, not respect trial rules. I too didn't see the trap.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so you mean the Abyss Order had everything prepared to corrupt Lupus Boreas's mind, then lured him out under the pretense of challenging him in a trial?
It's not your fault, Razor.
Thank you. In the future, my claws must get sharper. You smelled danger and came here?
Mm-hmm.
No, we heard about the danger. Paimon's nose doesn't even know what danger smells like.
Does Paimon even have a nose?
Besides coming to help, we actually have something to ask you about too. Excuse us, Mr. Wolf God. Do you know anything about the first field tiller?
I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. I know not what this field tiller is. Though there was indeed one human-made machine that I can never forget.
Oh? Who knows? Dunch.
It entered into my proving ground by accident, and I mistook it for a challenger.
Oh?
But it could not think, only fight. It was designed as a pure killing machine from top to bottom. I eventually damaged it greatly with one of my attacks. Before it fell to the ground, it fled the proving ground.
Oh, is that why there's all the scratches everywhere?
By the sounds of it, it's possible that could have been the very first field tiller, right?
Did it spin?
Yes, it could spin, leap high into the air, and even shoot fireballs. Although no match for a god, it was stronger than even many who wield vision.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that sounds like it.
Fireballs? Hey, didn't we hear this somewhere else recently as well?
Oh. Yeah.
Anyway, this pretty much proves that the first field tiller came to Mondstadt, doesn't it?
Right, and maybe it's over by Storm Terror's area?
It sounds like the first one was way stronger than the mass-produced ruin guards that came after.
Yeah, maybe that's the random fireballs from Barbara's story too?
But in this story, it was damaged at the proving ground while fighting the Wolf of the North.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know, but did we help?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you were a big help. Thanks. We need to keep investigating something super important. The Abyss Herald may have left, but the Abyss's forces are still attacking. You two be careful.
Yes, I smell more danger. Bigger danger.
All right.
You too, also be careful.
Well, there was some good intel. Quick, let's go tell Dane.
All right. Is he over by the... Yeah, he's over there. I was gonna say, I don't think I need to run back. He's...
Sun's out. Our work's done for the day.
I didn't even
Shall
notice.
we
He
take a
totally
stroll?
did. Uh-huh.
Dane, there you are. Did you see Master Jean?
The one thing that still confuses me sometimes with this game is like it seems to kind of be half and half of sometimes it's like you walk towards the NPC and it pulls you into the cutscene, and the other times you have to walk all the way up to them and click on them, and there doesn't seem to be any kind of consistency with that. He has one line. He has the one. Oh, who has the line "you smell" when he's in idle animation? Now you need, yeah, Brando, you need Razor. You need Razor. Is Razor a 4-star or a 5-star? I don't think they've been a part of a banner. They haven't been a part of a banner at all or anything. 4-star? Okay. Do we know who... Oh, I guess we looked and saw the pictures of the banners for the next one that's like coming to 2 days from now? Tomorrow? I think the banners have like 20 hours left, so I guess it's coming tomorrow? 4-star is hard to track? Okay. I was gonna say, I don't think we looked at who the next 2 5-stars are, but I don't think I paid attention to who the 4-stars are. I'm just hoping for different ones than who I already have. Like, I'm not gonna complain about getting constellations, but I'm just gonna hope for... I'm gonna hope for new characters, because I, at this point, still want more variety of characters versus, like, constellations of stuff. Bot, how mean! Don't be mean. Hey, you got your own quote. Luck out when you lose your 50-50. Oh, you can get any 4-star on the pool. Okay.
I saw her, but purposely avoided her. As both the Lion Fang Knight and acting Grand Master, she naturally would have some reservations towards me.
Oh?
If I'm not careful, one day I may find myself becoming the object of one of her investigations. But back to the matter at hand. I defeated some of the Abyss forces, but wasn't able to gather any information. Did you have more success?
We're doing the what now? What the hell is he talking about? Oh, learn. Yeah.
I see. Well then, we can more or less figure out where the first field tiller ended up.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Really? Just from the Lupus Boreas story?
Yeah.
That information combined with a more comprehensive analysis. For example, the old story you told me you heard in the cathedral.
Right, if it was damaged here and then it, maybe went there or something. The Tyrant's Final Fury.
Exactly. The strange story told to you by that young sister, long mistaken to be a curse rained down by a deceased tyrant.
Yeah, the ancient people of Mondstadt wouldn't have seen the fireballs for what they were.
Ah, Paimon gets it. So the Tyrant's Final Fury was really just missiles fired from the field tiller after it ran from Wolvendom.
Uh-huh.
After it was damaged in the fight with the Wolf of the North, it must have wandered into the ruins of Old Mondstadt and stayed there.
Mm-hmm.
Then, whenever anyone got close, pew, pew, boom! It would fire a ton of missiles at them. Until one day, it finally broke down for good, and the fireballs stopped raining from the sky.
Mm-hmm. Planet of the Frosted Planet, maybe? The Deaconess? Deaconess? Yeah, Paimon explaining things for the player because they know they're not paying attention. No, I actually was paying attention, Paimon. I put that together before you did.
Back then, the people of Mondstadt hadn't seen many ruin guards before, so they came to interpret it as the Tyrant's Final Fury.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like we need to make a trip to Storm Terror's lair and comb the entire area.
No, why not? Why no need?
What do you mean?
I remember. Huh?
Huh? You mean... Oh, Paimon remembers too! We saw that abandoned ruin guard sitting atop the tower when we went there before. Can't forget something like that.
Oh. I guess we did, didn't we? Okay. The part I actually remember, like, the traveler saying, yeah, I was like, wait. No, I actually kind of vaguely do remember that. Okay. I want to go here? I don't know where I'm wanting to teleport to.
I'll protect us.
I didn't mean to just do that by falling. Yeah, I was gonna say, I do actually remember seeing that one just sitting there. Called it before the quest when I knew the story from Barbara, be Big Brain. That's Big Brain. Yeah, which you were also doing it in, I have at least like a month or something between when I did that quest and this one. But when, as soon as, you know, the traveler mentioned it, it's like, oh yeah, I do actually remember that. But you've got the big brain. Jessica, you've got the bigger brain. This is like, I was thinking about, not like this one here. Got distracted with other quests. Fair. I was thinking about that. I just know that there's like one over here or something that wanders around, but I guess that one still moves. There's multiple of them that are spawned in this area, so I figured it would be one of those ones. Oh, doing lantern right. Yeah, that makes sense.
This is it, right? Okay then, use your elemental sight to look for the eye.
I forget that that's a thing.
Ooh, so what did you see?
Nothing?
Huh? Nothing? Oh, but Paimon was so excited! What's going on? Are you sure you did it right?
This requires another method. Using elemental sight on a field tiller is of no use because it is not powered by the elements. Let me give it a try.
Oh?
And done.
Wow! It's
The very thing the Abyss Herald has been seeking all along. The eye of the first field tiller.
Oh?
All of the ruin guards today are just replicas of this machine. As the prototype, its combat capability was unrestricted.
Oh.
prototype? Oh, Paimon doesn't know that word. Is it another ancient term from Khaenri'ah?
As the Abyss Order has surmised, if this eye is placed in the hands of the defiled statue, and if the limbs of Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, are attached to the statue, there you have a mechanized god.
Oh.
And this newly born god will have the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
What an extreme and dangerous operation.
Yes.
Yeah, prototype is not ancient, Paimon. Yeah. It's definitely not ancient, but I guess based on, like, the machinery and different things, like, of Teyvat and stuff, like, Teyvat? What is it? Teyvat, I think? Wherever we are. I don't think that's a word that's probably commonly tossed around that Paimon would know. Oh, the others you did? Yeah.
Then, what should we do with this eye?
Hide it somewhere no one will find it?
No. I'll guard it myself.
Oh?
Huh? You? Dane? You won't go and do anything crazy with it, will you?
You may doubt me if you wish, but I must ensure it does not fall into the wrong hands.
You alone by yourself?
No matter where we may hide it, they will find it. And as for the Church of Favonius, well, you know I don't trust them.
That's why I didn't click on that one.
Oh, right.
But our work isn't done yet. To avoid any further repercussions, we must also take care of that defiled statue.
Okay, by doing what exactly?
We can't have the church get involved. Let's handle it ourselves. As for what I mean by take care of it, naturally I mean to completely destroy it.
Okay.
Destroy it? That's a statue of the Seven! As well as being a really important cultural relic, they're actually divine too! Well, good thing we didn't tell Barbara earlier. Otherwise she'd be going completely bonkers right now.
Do the Seven really expect me to help them look after what belongs to them? Let's go back to those ruins and destroy the inverted statue. If we are lucky, we will also run into that Abyss Herald. I'll make sure it doesn't get away this time.
Okay. Good thing we didn't tell Barbara. Yeah, Barbara at the party be like, huh? Okay, so that was back over here. Back and forth, back and forth. We've traveled so much today. I don't know, I feel like this part of the quest, I guess part of it is the other quest we were, you know, specifically questing in Liyue. Like, we were going around a lot of places, but we were going, you know, the different shopping stuff, you know, we were still within Liyue, where this is like, feels like we're traveling even more because we're going between Liyue and Mondstadt. I should have unlocked that domain while we were there, so we would have had a closer teleport spot, which actually I don't know if that's one that I have to like do something fancy to get it to unlock. But it's fine. It's luckily not like too ridiculously far to just run towards. Whee! Go, Barbara! Go, Barbara! Go!
Let's dance.
Maybe we should actually heal. We should have stopped at a statue of the Seven. Oh well. We'll just do a quick little heal here. Get, you know, we're not like horrible on health, but there we go. Okay. Off we go again. Recommended elements: water and ice. Okay, well we have ice. We also technically have Barbara, even though she's not technically damaged. She's still water. Okay, the ominous temptations of the abyss lure the brave and foolish alike. No matter the fate that has brought you hither, know that a new thread of fate is already being woven. Okay, we're going back into the Call of the Abyss. It's almost like we were just here, right? Is anyone else having deja vu?
So after all that running around, we end up right back here again.
Uh-huh.
Look at us. We barely escaped this place last time, and now we're strolling right back in.
It's kind of what I was thinking, Paimon.
Surely we must be some of the bravest adventurers in all of Teyvat. That or the stupidest. To get to that creepy statue, we just need to follow the path we used to escape last time. That should take us right to it. Yep, that'll work. Let's go, and remember to be on your guard.
Okay. Is this the same way we went? I guess maybe? Yeah, because there's the bubbles there. I don't think this is the same way, Paimon. I think this is the other way. Okay. I do find it funny, though, that we started here, and we started here tonight investigating these ruins, and now this is where we ended up again. It's the way you escape. Oh, because we're going backwards. Okay, we're going the other way around. Okay. Bubbles in the air. Bubbles in the air. Oh boy, bubbles in the air. Bubbles in the air. If we get caught by a bubble, I'm sure we fall to our death. It's fine. Ah! No, 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 no. No. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Okay. That's why that's there. Bubbles in the air, bubbles in the air. Dodge the bubbles. Dodging the bubbles, but also stopping for loot. Because loot. Okay. Is there one over there that I missed? Oh, dang it. I don't think there's a chest over there anyway. Oops. Sorry, Sucrose.
I'll protect us.
Alright. Bubbles. Oh, dang it. Oh, come on. I didn't realize it was going to move that fast. I didn't realize it was going to move that fast. Bubbles in the air. Bubbles in the air. Dodging the bubbles in the air. There we go. We dodged the bubbles.
Looks like we're here.
Bubbles 3, Down Girl 0. Uh-huh.
An eerie, lifeless, dark chamber. I understand the evil aura you were describing earlier.
Mm-hmm. Is the dead body still there? Did someone move it?
Oh, such a scary place.
Be careful to not be overwhelmed by the power of the defiled statue. The Abyss Herald. It's here.
Oh. Also, the other thing that causes... obviously the Abyss Order is more of a, important thing to be paying attention to if they're causing ruckus chaos. But also, there's that whole thing of the treasure thieves plotting stuff, too, that we didn't actually deal with.
You sense correctly.
Why did everything shake when an evil laughed?
You are just as vexatious as ever, Dainsleif, enemy of the Abyss.
Oh.
I sense your soul is stained by terrible bloodshed, perhaps from your darkest nightmares, unless... Oh, and something far more dangerous. You reek of a corruption familiar to me.
Oh, I forgot that they were trying to specifically steal from the Abyss. Yeah, that probably did not actually end well for them. That makes sense. Okay. I forgot that they were specifically trying to steal from the Abyss. I forgot that part.
Then we are the same. We're both dangerous. But dangers from outside of the Abyss Order must be caught and caged.
So we're gonna smack your booty again. That's it, Dane? That's all you got?
It is your words that forever reek of corruption. Time to silence you!
Okay, that sounds like a yes.
Let the show begin.
So Barbara, can we maybe like heal the rest of the team? Because I'm a goober and I didn't do that.
Incoming.
Oh, ow. Oh, and we got backup. Y'all, we got backup.
Dodge this.
Okay, Barbara, can we please smack? Go so we can. Aw, dang it. Barbara, water. Hey. No?
Speed of light.
No, stop getting on fire. No. Bad being on fire.
Dance.
Fire bad, fire bad.
Dodge this.
Incoming.
Don't get frostbite.
Don't get frostbite.
Absorption test.
Just say, I'm taking care of these ones first here.
Swirl. Mark 2. Cut to the chase.
Got lucky that time.
Ow! Can you stop getting smacked?
I'll protect us.
Speed of light. Stand clear.
Dodge this.
The end is nigh.
The end is nigh. Okay. Frozen.
Incoming. Hey!
This moment will be frozen in time.
I keep getting frozen, which is silly. Ow. Oh, and we keep getting hit, which is actually like making the cooldown go
Let the
off.
show
Which is
begin.
very longer.
Animal
That's
test.
interesting.
308.
Smack their butt.
With sword comes shadow. Don't blink. Animal hypostasis emulation. Stand clear.
We caught him mid-spin.
Your luck. Don't push
Okay,
your
can
luck.
we get out of that, please? Thank you.
Hey!
Come on, it's almost there. Ooh. Fight animations are so cool. Oh, they're running away again. Oh. Huh?
Prince.
Hey! Could that be?
Ah, okay. Ether? And I'm realizing we've never actually, she mentioned the brother's name at all?
Lumine.
Our name's Lumine? Okay. Lumine is the canon name. Okay. I don't think I ever knew that. I figured, like, they had names. But I had never, like, looked to see what they were. Okay, so if in the beginning of the game, if you pick to play the other way around, obviously these two are swapped roles, right? That's how it works? Yes, okay. I finally found you.
Wait! He just blocked an attack against the Abyss Herald.
That's not good.
Your brother? And the Abyss?
Lumine, why are you with Dane?
I was gonna say, it seems we've ended up on opposite sides. You're asking about Dane?
Uh-huh.
We've been separated for so long.
Your brother knows Dane?
Aether, we meet again.
Seems we're on opposite sides.
What's going on here? Dane knows him too?
You shouldn't team up with this man.
I was gonna say, was Dane, I had a suspicion that, like, brother was maybe the companion that was traveling with him, with Dane.
He is my enemy.
Aether.
Okay, stop saying things that don't make sense, Aether.
But it must be said. Don't try to stop me. Don't try to stop the Abyss.
But why?
That man Dainsleif was the Twilight Sword, one of the royal guards of the final dynasty of Khaenri'ah. 500 years ago, he failed to prevent the destruction of Khaenri'ah.
Okay, this game, this game has a repeating thing of, hey, guess what? The person you've been hanging out with is ancient. The fact that this is not the first time this has happened. The amount of lore bombs. Yeah, like, okay. Okay, because Khaenri'ah, like, the fact that we remember Khaenri'ah falling implies that, like, we were there and a part of it, which means our brother was there, so they were there too? Then, I guess? Okay, just continue.
A curse of immortality was laid upon him, to forever wander the wilderness, while he watched the people he was supposed to protect turn into the monsters of the Abyss.
Oh.
You're saying Dane is from Khaenri'ah? The same Khaenri'ah that was destroyed 500 years ago?
Okay.
And you said the people turned into monsters? You're trying to tell Paimon that the Abyss Order is not only related to Khaenri'ah, but is actually the people of Khaenri'ah themselves?
Oh.
And the whole thing about Dane being your enemy... Paimon's so confused.
I can, yeah, Paimon. Well, because I was kind of confused, like, you know, obviously that makes it clear of, like, why, like, the, you know, the reasoning of why the Abyss Order was interested in Khaenri'ah stuff. So it's like, so if the gods came and attacked him, it's like they cursed the people, I guess? Come on, Aether, let's go home.
Home. Yes, of course. Home is wherever we are together. But I cannot go with you to the next world to find a new home. At least, not yet.
Oh?
Until the Abyss has engulfed the thrones, my war with Destiny will see no end.
Destiny?
Listen to me, Lumine. I have already traveled through this world once. Once you reach the end of your journey as I did, you will see for yourself the true nature of this world.
Oh?
So we'll meet again. Though we need not rush, sister. I have more than enough time to wait for you. We have always had enough time.
Oh? But Dane went through.
They left.
That's so mean. You know, we've spent all this time looking for our lost brother and all the things, and then he's just like, hey, sis, peace. See you later. I'm gonna go hang out with the dudes that are trying to destroy the world. Really?
Oh, don't be too sad. We'll find them again. Look on the bright side. At least we got some really useful information.
Well, at least also we know that he's alive. We will be reunited. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah. You're right, Paimon. There's hope.
Uh-huh. That's right.
All brothers have that emo phase, you know? If you say so, Looney. I don't have any brothers, so...
At least now, as well as the Seven, Dane is also a key part of finding your sibling too, right?
Okay. Yeah, once we get to Inazuma, we should keep that in mind as we look for more clues.
That's right. By the way, what they said just now is all pretty confusing. Did you understand it at
all? I think you know what? I actually think I got it.
Oh. Well then, let's go over it again.
Okay. Recall as many details as they can, okay?
First off, that Abyss Herald called your brother Prince.
I do appreciate that they put this in here of like, hey, player, let's recap the giant-ass lore drop we just gave you.
It seems like your brother is leading the Abyss Order.
Uh-huh.
Even the Abyss Herald answers to him. Still, we don't know for sure if he's the highest-ranking leader in the organization.
Yeah, but he's definitely up in the leadership of the Abyss Order.
Also, your brother said that he wants to engulf the thrones and go to war with Destiny. What the heck does that mean?
Great question.
Could it be he wants to destroy the Seven and the Seven Nations?
I guess, but also why?
Next thing, turns out the Abyss Order monsters are really what the people of Conria turned into after their nation was destroyed.
Uh-huh.
This story is just plain terrifying.
And they're like definitely cursed if they're still around like 500 years later.
And Dane is from Conria too.
Uh-huh.
He witnessed its destruction 500 years ago. But he didn't turn into a monster. And now he's fighting the Abyss Order.
I guess is maybe why he knows information and stuff, because he's been around for a while. I know, I'm so excited to see how this pieces everything together. Because, like, obviously, like, it's been, you know, we knew from the cutscene of, like, the clips we saw, like, you knew the brother was up to something, but not the specifics, you know, but showing some things. And now that, you know, thinking back to the picture it showed us before, it did show the Abyss, I think maybe behind, it showed something behind him. I would have to go back and look. Some info's not yet clear to us. Okay. Yeah, I'm excited to see how this progresses and how everything ties together.
So that's why your brother said that Dane is his enemy, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if the monsters of the Abyss are the same people that Dane protected all those years ago, then why is he enemies with the Abyss Order now?
Oh.
Also, how come after all this time we've spent searching for your brother, it turns out he's on the side of the Abyss? What's up with that?
We have many new questions, but few answers.
Yeah, you're right. Then, we can't let ourselves get down about it now. Our journey's not over yet. Let's get a move on. Time to leave this terrible dark place and get back to the surface where the sun shines bright.
Weren't we supposed to destroy the thing?
If your brother wants you to reach the end of your journey, show him what you're made of.
Okay.
Come on, Traveler. Let's go.
Weren't we supposed to destroy the purple glowy thing? Okay. But I guess we finished the act 4. Yeah, is that what it just told me? Words of Jessica, you asked too many questions. So many questions. From now on, every time the game will answer one question, it will give you 3 new questions. Yes. It's like, okay, well, we got the answer to something. But now it's like, oh. Now we have so many other questions. I guess we're going to come back here because our whole point of coming here originally was to destroy that, and we kind of got a little sidetracked. So I guess we're probably going to come back here at some point because apparently we're leaving that. So that's just there still. Okay. Sure. I guess why not? That's not the button I wanted. Okay. So, we don't need to do the Jade Chamber Rising right now. Interlude Act 2? Okay. So Chapter 2 Prologue is, I'm assuming, what the next thing I would need to do, right? In terms of, like, progressing towards being able to do the event. Yeah, the Traveler forgot about that. Yeah, I was gonna say, we were supposed to destroy the statue. That's the whole reason we came here, and then we left it there. But it's fine. Okay. Autumn Wind, Scarlet Leaves. Okay. Actually, what does this one say anyway? Oh, that's got teapot stuff. Okay. So we don't need to worry about that one right now. We don't need to worry about this. So this would be where we were headed next. So the prologue to Chapter 2. Okay. So... Remind me again. You said I need to do, like, part of the other... So I need to do this and part of the other act? To be able to get to the event, then? I honestly didn't think I was actually getting to the end of Act 4 that quickly. That actually felt really fast. But also, I guess I have been live for almost 4 hours, so maybe it wasn't actually that fast. Yes, precisely. Okay. So... realistically, maybe I could get to the event in, like, one more Genshin stream, then? I love that I, like, wasn't planning to, like, I was planning to play Genshin, but I wasn't planning to only play Genshin for multiple streams. Like, I was aware that I was gonna need to play some Genshin to be able to do the event and such. But, you know what? It's fine. I'm having fun. I hope you all are having fun. And also, this story is so cool. I like it. And how much you could do in one stream. Okay. This one in size, I guess. Okay. Okay. Because...
I'm all for work-life balance, but
okay.
I think this is...
Shush. Also need to do part of Act 1. Okay. So realistically, I'm thinking... for those of you who want to, you know when the next Genshin stuff is. Tomorrow, we are going to do a body double stream. I don't know exactly what time I'm going to start. I would like to start, afternoon Pacific time sometime, like early afternoon, to be able to do multiple hours of body doubling. Because ideally I would love to finish my paper. I wanted to be able to finish editing. Originally I was gonna work on editing the Mass Effect VOD to post it tomorrow during yesterday's body double, and then I didn't, so I don't have that ready for tomorrow, but I plan to probably work on it some tomorrow. So just know, more Mass Effect 2 VODs are coming on YouTube and whatnot soon. I just need to finish editing things. I still would like to, I want to film an episode of Cozy Grove tomorrow before I go live, to be able to have an episode to post on Thursday. And then after that, we're going to play Paper Trail because I have early access to it and the embargo lifts tomorrow. So we're going to do that. So Tuesday is not Genshin, I guess is the short thing. Friday will be at least partially, we're going to play Seablip for at least part of stream, but I think the rest of it, we could probably do some Genshin. And I think for now, like, we're already on an unintentional hiatus from Mass Effect 3. I think we're going to go ahead and go with that. And I think Saturday we would just continue Genshin until we get to the point that I have access to the event. And maybe we just do the event on stream too, since we're doing all this on stream. So we've got stuff to do and things to see. And then whatever we finish with that, we can, depending on how much time we have, we could swap to ESO, we could swap to Mass Effect, we could swap back to any of the, 10 different simulation games that we have. I also do have a couple other review keys that are on the Switch, which I just need to double check that, as far as I know, my capture card is still plugged in and still functioning, but I always want to make sure I double check that before we plan to do a stream from the capture card and things like that. Because I've used it semi-recently and it worked fine. So, finding dinosaurs is going to happen at some point. we have a lot of fun things to do. So, with that in mind, I am going to push this button. Because I am going to stop us there while we are actually, in between stuff as well. I think that makes the most sense. To stop there. We will continue with our questing and such and things and whatnot. At some point. Soon. Soon, TM. Of all of the things. In the meantime, though, I guess I could have just left that open because I do have resin to spend. It's fine. In the meantime, we are going to find somebody to raid. I forgot I left the VeggieTale YouTube open. Hold on. I clicked back into Chrome and this is the first thing I saw. And I forgot that was I forgot that that's where I had left stuff. It's fine. Anywho. I forgot that I left that there. Congrats on doing the thing. Thank you. That was cool, though. That was like, ooh, okay. But if you copy and paste one of the raid messages, it doesn't have to have my emotes. Whatever emotes make you happy, because we're going to go raid somebody. I don't know who yet. We're going to go raid. We're going to do a raid on somebody. But yeah, so I will be... It's kind of slowly turning into, Wednesday and Thursday, depending on where I end up with this on my paper, are kind of the days that it's, possible body double stream. But those are also, the days that are least likely to have gaming, I guess, is the easiest way to put it. I don't know. I've ended up streaming a lot lately, and I don't dislike it, but I'm like, oh, I'm falling into lots of streams, and it's been fun. So... thank you all for coming along on the ride. Ooh. Okay, I don't know. Okay, they're not that far into it. Y'all, Nomak is playing Mass Effect for the very first time. It says first ever Mass Effect. and he's currently on the Citadel. So either he's towards the beginning of the game or he just hasn't left the Citadel yet. I don't know. It looks like he's exploring around. Should we go over there? I think we should maybe go say hi. Because, you know, as a person who's actually played the first 2 Mass Effect games now, I can, like, actually watch other people play the game now. Like, what? Honestly, on my to-do list is to go watch Hello, It's Colo's first playthrough of Mass Effect. Because hers is one that I was very bummed that I did not watch because I knew I wanted to play the game myself. So, let's go over there. Let's do that. Why not? Let's do the thing. So if you're not in the Discord is the great way to get notified of when I do go live. Because I do not do specific start times for body doubling just because, or otherwise I just... fighting the executive function, it's easier to for my brain to not have a specific time because then it goes no, you're late and you know, or like the rush to get. It's better for the productivity to not pick a specific time, if that makes sense. So I appreciate y'all going along with that. There is a specific body double notification tag if you do wish to receive that, so then you do know specifically when things are happening. But in the meantime, copy and paste both those raid messages. We're going to go over to Nomax, and I'm going to swap over here where we can stare at the cute penguin on our way out. Thank you all for chilling. I'll see you all real soon. Goodbye. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.